demo, motherfucker. Demo. You thought we were oppressed. Now clearly this is ammo. Local. Demo. Local. Demo. Fuck your cylinders, to jump it off your flaps. Billy, give me 60 bucks. 60 bucks. 60 bucks. Demo. Fuck your season, this is then shove it up your flaps. Billy, give me 60 bucks. 60 bucks. 60 bucks. Demo. Fuck your season, this is and shove it up your flaps. Billy, give me 60 bucks. 60 bucks. 60 bucks. 60 bucks. Demo.
This morning on Lockout Cafe. Oh man, it is getting dirty in this motherfucker, guys. We need to figure this out. We need to clean the cafe up. What in the hell is going on? We just can't. I just don't know what the hell is going on anymore. I need to figure this thing out. Also, mud wrestling happened. Mud wrestling existed, and mud wrestling ended. We're gonna get into all that. Also, Sweet Tea is quote-unquote sick. I call BS. I totally call BS. But guys, before I can call BS, before I can talk about anything, before we can get down and dirty and then clean her right the fuck back up, guys, we need to start the show. Let's go ahead and get this thing started. weird lag in music whenever I do it. It's because there's an update and I didn't do the update. Guys, I hate updates. W's in the chat if you hate OBS updates. It just crashes everything. God, I can't. But good morning. Hope you're all doing well. Hopefully this, I believe, Wednesday, I lost track of time because the LC always lose track of time. Wednesday, July the 9th is doing you well, doing you beautiful. I'm your host, Bigfoot, a.k.a. Ken, a.k.a. whatever you want to call me. But as you guys know, I'm not here alone. I actually have the awesome, beautiful, and amazing with me this morning. Batgirl, Batgirl, Batgirl.
Good morning.
How are you?
How are you? I am sore. I'm cold. I'm tired. But I'm here. I'm doing beautiful at the same time. I went to get caffeine this morning and they didn't have any normal size monsters. So I don't like drinking the bigger ones because I'm fucking retarded and I feel like they taste different. So like I'm literally mentally ill. So I'm like, I'll just, you know what? Fuck it. I'll just do it. I need it. I guess it's a sign that I need it today.
Oh, yeah. Caffeine makes the world go round, Batgirl. And without it, we would all just be fucked. You know what I mean? Just fucked.
Yeah. It helps me for sure. And I see somebody calling me mud girl in the comments. Yeah, that was me yesterday. And I'm still finding mud in places that I never thought mud could go. So
Really?
that's a new one for me. Yeah, I've never been mud wrestling before. So that was definitely an experience yesterday.
Do you remember the Beavis and Butthead mud wrestling episode?
I think I do. I think I remember seeing like them like mud wrestling together. Was it them versus each other?
Yeah, so it was them in their house, right? It was they were
Yeah.
at their house because they saw the arena. So they had like bikini tops on and they were like doing it. And and Daria came up and was talking shit and they were like, diarrhea, cha-cha-cha, diarrhea, cha-cha-cha.
I remember Daria. I love Daria. Not many people remember that shit, but
Oh, yeah.
it was good.
Did you actually watch Daria, like the show?
A little bit, yes. I just don't remember much of it because it was so long ago, but I remember seeing it when I was little.
It was
Yeah.
really good. It was really good.
Yeah. I relate to Daria in some ways.
That's funny. I think we all can just a little bit. Just a little bit.
Yeah, we all can.
Hell yeah. Well, you look awesome today for someone that feels the way you said you feel. You look amazing. I look like
Thank you.
I look like a Neanderthal. That's okay.
I look like Gollum with makeup on. I should have brought my wigs, but I was in such a hurry to get here whenever Keem was like, hey, like, you know, calm down. And I was like, okay, fuck, I can actually go. So I didn't even think to bring any of them. So I wish I would have had one yesterday whenever I was mud wrestling against Desi so she could have like ripped off my weave. I thought that would have been hilarious, but I did not have one, unfortunately.
A beautiful clippable moment that would have been. But I mean, like, shout out though, you did awesome and you didn't give up, right? That's the main thing. You did not give up.
Dude, Desi is a beast.
By the way, guys, I made cappuccino.
Ooh, you have the Hershey cup too.
You have to.
I'm going to Hershey Park soon, so it's very fitting.
When do you have a date yet?
No, because I haven't been able to plan it since I've been here and everything. Like I've just been all over the place, but I will get it together. I will get my life together.
Yeah. Well, I mean, to be fair, right? Like it was kind of dumped in your lap. Kim was like, "Fuck you, get here," and you're like, "Okay," and obviously you're not going to pass that up, right? I get it. And
Right. He was like, if you leave here now, you can probably make it for the fireworks. And I was like, okay. And then I still missed the fireworks.
Damn. After all that, that sucks.
It's okay. It's okay. Everything else has made up for it. So it's fine.
That's beautiful. So Xavier's in the chat. What's Batgirl got planned? She said she was going to bring something cool today.
Oh, yes. Okay. So about that, I wanted to save like the big crazy thing for tomorrow because I want to give myself today to kind of like recoup from wrestling yesterday because I have serious like fucking back and like neck issues. So like I need to chill for today. And then tomorrow, since it's going to be my last day, I'm literally probably going to leave like right after we do cafe tomorrow and like go home. I actually bought whenever I was at the store. I don't know if you've tried any of these for BB Phil yet. I have, what are these? Star Crunch.
I have not.
Cookie with caramel and crisp rice, Little Debbie thing. And then I have Little Debbie peanut butter cream pie. I don't know if you've tried that before. For
Oh my
BB
god,
Phil.
I have
I don't
not.
know if he's here.
That just looks amazing. Oh my, y'all.
There's
You,
also Little Debbie cherry pie. I don't know if you've tried that one either, but
I,
I saw these
I'm
and I
not
was like,
I'm not a cherry person. By the way, pepper juice, bro. I saw your fucking comment on the page under that Jose motherfucker, bro. Don't fucking kid me.
oh, bullshit.
I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
But yeah, if BB Phil is here today, if anybody wants me to try these and he can watch back on the episode,
So
donate, what is it, a 50?
yeah. So when I did the French toast, he wasn't there, unfortunately, right?
Mhm.
I ain't gonna lie to you.
Just watch it back, you know.
He did, yeah. He enjoyed it. So that's really all that matters. That's a him thing, right? He likes it, so it is what it is. And I gotta get oh my god, circus peanuts. I gotta find those.
I was gonna tell you about that because I can't remember which stream he made a comment on about that, but I did see that somewhere, and I was like, "Ooh, I need to tell Bigfoot."
Yeah,
I can't forget. And dude, do you actually like circus peanuts?
I've had them very few times in my lifetime.
I think they're horrible.
Really?
Yes, I fucking hate circus peanuts. Is anybody else with me on that? Does anybody else fucking hate circus peanuts? I just can't do it. I
Yeah.
can't do it.
W.
I can't.
I can't either, bro. Fuck that. W's or L's in the chat, guys. Circus peanuts. Are we doing it or not? I'm kidding. You know what I really truly hate, Batgirl?
What?
Candy corn.
Candy? Are you fucking kidding me? I love candy corn. I literally have a little candy corn skull as a tattoo. It was my first tattoo. And you're going to tell me that you hate candy corn?
I hate, bro. So I used to like it when I was a kid. And then I tried it as an adult. And I was like, what the fuck am I eating? It's like,
you're like, what have they done to the corn?
yeah. You want to know what my first tattoo was?
What? Oh, that is sick. I love that.
So Tasmanian Devil was like a thing for me and I was involved heavily in martial arts as a kid. Like, like I taekwondo, judo, and jujitsu.
I also did taekwondo.
Yeah.
We talked about that because I actually made it to fucking black belt. I know that's hard to believe with what you saw yesterday.
Yeah, no.
But when I have my bow, when I have my staff in my hand, I can whack a bitch. Be like, bonk right over the head.
So, but yeah, so I got this, and then he's like cutting a board or whatever. That was my first tattoo. I need to get it touched up. But yeah, that was my first one. Yeah.
Well, it still looks good for how long it's been.
Jesus, how long has it been? 22 years? Pepper juice. Then why didn't you take down wings then? Come on, Ken. I can't. I've told this fucking story a million times. I'm not telling it again, Pepper juice. I know you troll Pepper juice. We're cool. You're cool here. I get it, but I just can't. Fuck it.
I can't either. That's why we have this button here that I found. The bullshit button.
Oh, that's classic. That is fucking Hey, hit it real quick. See if the mic picks it up. A little bit. It picked it up a little bit. Back it up some. Back it up a little bit. Yeah. Yeah, it's not picking it up, unfortunately.
That was bullshit. I love that so much.
It'd be awesome if you could get one of those, or if they had that one where you could like record and have Caint do like recordings of its voice. And you know what I mean? That would have been beautiful.
Yes. Oh my God.
Fucking Tommy R said you did great yesterday. You had better stamina than most of them. So
thank you. Thank you. I was like fucking winded, dude. Like I have not fought somebody like that wasn't actual fighting, you know what I mean? Just like more like wrestling, like kind of like tussling, you know?
Yep.
But like the last like actual fight I was in, oh my God, it's been years. It's been years.
Yeah.
I am out of form, as you can see. I'm literally built like Twiggy.
Well, people automatically assume just because you're skinny, you're like in shape automatically, and that's not the case, right?
No, I don't have a lot of upper body strength. I really don't. Like my strength is in my fucking legs. Like
yeah.
that's with most like, you know, like women, you know what I mean? Yeah. Your strength is going to be in your legs, like your lower half.
Yeah, definitely. But, you know, just I like even with Beans when she was at fat camp doing stuff and she got winded out. She even was like, just because I'm small doesn't mean I'm in shape, right? But
Mhm.
it is what it is. For me, like I understand what y'all did, and it was like for the content and event, but like I couldn't take it serious if I liked the person. Like we're just having fun. I'm not trying to hurt nobody. We're just like fucking around. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But
It
like
was so fucking fun to go against Tessie. That
yeah,
was so much fun.
that's amazing though. That's definitely content, and you made a name for yourself. People, you got a lot of W's in the chat. Whether or not like you lost or whatever, a lot of people loved it. So that's awesome.
Great, that's awesome. I just wanted people to be entertained, and I was entertained doing it, even though I feel broken today. I have so many cuts and bumps and bruises on my legs. My legs look like a war crime. It's
Ooh,
bad.
ooh.
And they feel like one too. There were rocks and like sticks and
I was gonna
shit.
ask you about that. How bad was it? Like, was it?
It was pretty bad. Like, Boogie was like telling us, he's like, go pick up the rocks and shit that are in the fucking mud. Like, I'm too fat. I can't fucking do it. And then Keem was like, and then Keem's like, don't worry about it. It's gonna take too much time. Just fucking go for it. And I'm like, okay, all right.
That's definitely a keen thing to say. 100% that's a keen thing to say. But
Yeah, just fuck it. Full send.
who cares? We'll figure it out after the fact, right? But yeah,
Mhm.
fucking Rastoff was saying, I guess came through like a little mud thing at him and like a rock hit him in the face. I was like, damn, bro.
Yup, they were hidden in that bitch. It was scary.
That's wild.
I
But
like stepped on a rock and I fucked up one of my toes. Oh my god, dude, it hurts so much to walk.
I can only imagine. That's why I don't like doing shit like in my bare feet. Like I hate that shit.
Well, I had my Crocs on at first, but the mud was like fucking like quicksand with like,
Oh yeah, no, you would, yeah.
and everything. It just took my shoes right off.
Yeah, I got you. No, I just meant like in general, right? I hate doing things barefooted. That's a me thing. That's a me thing.
Right.
I hate feet in general anyway, so it is what it is.
Yeah, ban feet.
All right, let's get into some content. Before we do though, is there anything you wanted to say about behind the scenes stuff that maybe is not on camera that you think you could share for the audience? Just the chaos, seeing Keem work in real time, trying to make plans happen, the anger that, bro, I've seen Keem angry so many fucking times. That alone is like beautiful. But
I know.
have you seen a Keem crash out yet? Like an in-person crash out?
Yeah, a little bit.
How entertained were you? Like, be honest. How entertained were you?
I mean, entertained and scared at the same time, because like when he's in work mode, you know what I mean? Like he is in work mode. You do not fuck with him. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like any comment thrown his way when he's in work mode, like you better be careful. You better start praying.
Oh yeah, like I told people, right? Like, because when I was at the camping trip last year with me, Richie Rush, and Sigma, I was like, when other people were talking about working with them and all that, I'm like, one thing I learned about Keemstar is this: he does not need a hero. Just do exactly what he says, nothing more, nothing less. He doesn't need a fucking like a hero is the best word I can say, or like someone that's trying to anticipate things. You know what I mean?
Right.
Don't do that. Just don't do that.
Yeah, he knows what he's doing. So when he's in that like workflow, like work mode, just let him cook.
Exactly.
That's the best thing you can do. Because he does. You know what I mean?
I just don't understand like how he can come up with some of the shit he does. Like I couldn't fathom it, like granted it's 15 years of experience. He's been doing this a long time. I get it. But I'm just like, how in the fuck do you think of these things?
I know, it's impressive. That man is something else. He's crazy.
Oh yeah. But
I admire it because, I'm also a fucking crazy bitch.
I tell people though, like he has a heart of gold. Like if he likes you and you're there, he truly has a heart of gold. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But you definitely get either the good side of Keem or the fuck you get away from me side of Keem. It's never in the middle, right?
And he's such a dad. He's such a dad with the way that he like picks on people.
Oh yeah.
I fucking love it. I love it so much. It's hilarious.
That's beautiful. Well, like I said, I'm very happy you got to experience all that, because it's going to help you. Trust me, when you get back and you start thinking and just talking to people, like even online or whatever, building that in-person rapport, it changes how you do like interact with them, and it's better for everybody,
Right, right. I was literally just talking about that with my husband, I think, last night. I was like, okay, this will change a lot.
Oh
This
yeah,
will change a lot for sure. For the better, you know?
exactly. And it's a beautiful thing, trust me. So,
It is.
all right, let's try and get to some form of content. Fuck. So let's see. So I'm still doing the 5 gifted members to read some 50 Shades of Grey. I can make it super sexy, trust me. And then
Oh
all
god.
and then also I'm gonna take away the 20 because I don't think no one wants us to do that because we don't getting anything for it. So I'm just gonna take that away.
Which one was that?
The morning roast or
Oh,
yeah.
okay.
No one likes us anymore, Batgirl. That's just the end of it. You know what I mean?
I guess so. I guess so. I guess I should just never mind. I'm not gonna say that. It's too
Don't
early
say
for
it. Don't say it.
It's too early for that shit.
Yep. Also, we are 143 members away from your coffee concoction.
Oh good.
Yeah. So
Oh great.
that'll be a lot of fun. And then that puts us at 643 members away from the Furry convention. So,
Oh my gosh. We need to go. We need to go because we need
you know
to
what?
meet in person. And what better place to meet in person for the first time than a fucking furry convention where we're both gonna suffer? We can suffer together.
I have an idea. I'm just curious where the chat is.
What?
I'm putting a poll up.
Okay.
Is the Furry convention a good idea? I just want to know what the audience is. Like, because if they don't think it's a good idea, maybe we need to do something else.
Okay. Okay. You wanna switch it up if
Yes. Yeah, like I can do this and then we can do it a little bit later on, like when there's more people here. But I just want to know where the audience is if they actually want to see that content. If they don't want to see that content, I want to do something that they want to see. You know what I mean? I don't want to just do something that they don't want, you know?
No, yeah, I get that. I get that. Well, so far we have 25 votes and yes is winning.
Hey, guys, 145 of y'all, make sure you vote in the poll. I want to know, like, genuinely, like, where y'all are at. Like, I'm not trying.
Yeah.
This isn't a grift. This isn't nothing. I just genuinely, I want to know where y'all are at as far as the Furry convention go. That's all.
And I don't know if we said this yesterday, but I wanted to see how many hosts we could get like all riled up to do like challenges and shit while we're there. I think that would be fun. Make it a little competitive.
Oh, it'd be super fun. And like I said, like that's going to unlock a lot. Once we like, if people want to see that and we unlock that, like the earlier we can do it, the earlier, or we can plan for other hosts to come, like you said,
Right.
and like organize, you know what I mean? And then, you know, like, I think you said it yesterday, each show goes in and there's challenges. That was a great idea. That was such a phenomenal idea, bro.
Yeah, like see how many like which show could like interview the most furries or like which show gets kicked out last. You know what I mean? Like stuff like that. You know.
Who can survive the longest in the after party?
Yeah, that's a good one. That's a good one right there.
Yeah.
Oh no.
You know who would give us a run for our money? Ozzy.
Ooh. Yeah.
Twiggy.
For sure.
Twiggy's a psycho.
Him and Steak would survive if they went.
But I would be bound and determined to beat them, Batgirl. We have to beat them.
I don't know. Twiggy is a little crazy.
Yeah.
He scares me a bit.
So I'll tell you this. Off camera, he's actually not that bad of a guy.
I'm sure.
You know what I mean? He puts off this. You get ready for the pun. He puts on this fursona, right, when he's on camera. God, I'm proud of that one.
That's a good one.
I'm such a boomer. But no, he puts this on and he's perceived a certain kind of way, but off camera, he's actually easy to talk to, but he is very high energy. That dude,
right.
He's always moving. Yeah.
I could see him being more like docile off camera, you know?
Yeah.
A more tame Twiggy.
Yeah. Like I said, he's actually not that bad of a dude.
Right.
All right. You ready?
I am ready.
You ready? It's time for Caint, everybody.
All right, this one really fucking speaks to me because it's something that I faced on the way up here. um when the gas station you seek as refuge after traveling for what feels like 5 years doesn't have a working bathroom.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
And then you have to start thinking like, okay, can I make it to the next one or am I literally going to shit myself in the car? Which one will it be?
I'm telling y'all, like I know I've talked about this before. I think you were here when I talked about it. The shit GPS.
Yes.
It's real. People don't believe me. It's fucking real. You know what I mean?
No, it is real.
And that's why whenever I look for like do something really quick. That's why when I look for like gas stations or whatever the fuck, there's certain ones like you got Wawa, you got like Pilot, you got Sheets, you got those are like the big three I look for. Like truck stops, because truck stops always gonna have working bathrooms. Always. You got like Flying J's and all that, you know what I mean? There's certain ones that no matter what, I can drop it if I need to, you know what I mean? But that's why depending on where I am, I look for rest stop or like truck stop, not just like gas station. That's just me.
Right. Sheets is normally like the go-to. I love me some Sheets and their boom boom sauce. Oh yes. That'll send me to the bathroom. The fucking boom boom sauce.
Vicar Fly, I thought you made the FurryCon goal. No, so we started it. The goal that we met was the Hershey Park goal. And when Batgirl gets back, she's going to make plans. We're going to get all that figured out for a good weekend stream. You'll have to remember, at the last second, Batgirl was able to go. Like, they worked it out. So that kind of... I'm not going to use the word setback, because that's not the right word. It kind of delayed plans a little bit. But it's totally worth it. It's totally worth it. Totally fucking worth it.
I know.
You don't pass this up. You do not pass this up, you know?
Right. I couldn't. Whenever he was like, come here now, I was like, okay.
Basically.
Okay.
So,
like, you're my boss. How am I going to tell you no?
Basically. Exactly. That's kind of what it is. And so right now we are at 357 out of 1,000 for the furry goal. So, but yeah.
Oh, God.
It's going to happen. It is going to happen.
It's going to be beautiful once it does happen.
Y'all just have no idea how I'm going to fuck with these people. Like, it's going to be so much fun. So much fun. And then the more hosts we get to come with us, it's just going to be, God, it's going to be such a great time.
I know. The more the better. The more the merrier.
And I'm telling you, I want to get like the high visibility vests with like our logo on it. Or like LCU staff on it or some shit. I want to get like customized vests for us to wear while we're there, and like each show could do it. No, we can do a lot with this. You know what I mean?
Right. We go real big with this shit.
It's gonna be fun. But
for sure.
But yeah, but like I said, Sheets coffee is the best. Actually, I lied. Let me backtrack. Pilot coffee is the best. But okay. If you ever see a Pilot, I'm telling you, stop and get the coffee. For gas station truck stop coffee, bar none.
Yeah,
bar none.
I've had Pilot coffee before. It's pretty good.
I love that shit, bro. The house roast, perfect.
Oh yes, period.
All right, customer complaints. Let's get into it. What are people bitching about today, Batgirl?
All right, this one's kind of in theme with a cafe. The cafe theme. It says, barista here, tie between the woman who lodged a complaint because I served her cold ice brew instead of hot, even after I verified she ordered a cold brew and it was only available iced. Not good enough. And when a woman from another country screamed, yes, literally screamed at me for serving sweet tea to her diabetic American friend who A, ordered the sweet tea herself, and B, did not say she was diabetic. She went so far as to talk about me in her native language in front of me to her other foreign friend, and then speak to my manager about how I almost killed her friend in Minecraft. I have no words for this fucking coffee one. How the hell do you expect something called cold brew to be hot in any capacity?
Say, listen, take the cold brew, Go it in the espresso machine, run that bitch through, and make me some espresso shots. Stat. That's not how it works, but I'm just saying. I don't know.
Take the cold brew, shove it up your ass, and warm it up that way.
There was.
Oh my God.
So there was this coffee shop that was right around the corner from where I used to live. And one thing I'll say is this, and this is my own experience, right? This is not for all. This is my own experience. The more independent a coffee shop is, usually the more liberal it is, right?
Yeah.
So there was actually a woman transitioning to be a man, but a gay man.
Okay.
So me and my primitive brain, I was like, how does that work? Like, isn't it the same? And they're like, no. I said, okay. But this is where I'm going with this. So they had, well, I talked to him. Sorry. I'm not awake yet. They had this tall fucking cold brew concoction, right? It's this device. Taller than me. I'm 6'5". This bitch was taller than me. It was an 18-hour process to make like one carafe, but the carafe was huge. And basically they put a shit ton of ice at the top. They had a little swirling like a science experiment come into the middle with all the coffee grounds, right? And it would drip, 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 drip. And then it would go down, spiral again, which I don't understand the spirals. I think it was just for the aesthetic.
Probably. It looks nice.
It would go down to the carafe. They made 2 of these a day. After they were done, they didn't sell any more for that day. So I go up and I'm like, yo, let me get a cold brew with a shot of espresso.
Right.
You know what he said?
What?
No.
No.
I'm like,
no.
Really?
Immediately shut down.
They said, listen, this is an 18-hour process. Explained it all to me. They're like, it'd be the same doing that as you going to like a steakhouse, ordering a filet mignon, the highest price cut of beef, and asking for ketchup.
I could see where you're coming from. I've definitely tried that before, like putting espresso in cold brew. I've even put it in nitro cold brew.
Really?
Yes, I have, because I am crazy. I thought I needed the caffeine. And I thought it tasted all right. Like, it wasn't my favorite thing in the world, you know what I mean? I would just choose like either one or the other, like get like cold brew or get like an espresso based drink, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like I don't really like mixing the two of them together.
That makes sense. But yeah, I say all that and that whole entire story to say this barista, God bless her. Or him. Like
Yeah, right.
It's
I'd be like like eye twitching and everything.
Straight up, this slap a bitch.
Right. Molly wop some hoe.
Oh, that's beautiful.
Oh shit.
All right, who's confessing today in the cafe?
All right, this one says, I was working on the road. This one's crazy. I was working on the road for a company that warehoused oil and fuels. One day I came back and our brand new refinished bathroom was out of order. Went to the shift manager and said, hey, what happened? She said the warehouse manager just came in and confessed that on his lunch break, he would go into the bathroom, pull out a pocket pussy, stick it to the sink, and go to town on it. This time he went too hard and broke the sink off the wall. I have never laughed so hard in my life. What a fucking menace.
At work, bro? Like, come on, man. Come on, bro.
No breaks.
And I guess he needed the hot water, the warm water to feel warmth. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I guess so.
That's
Jesus,
fucked up, bro.
What's wrong with people?
I can't
Like, oh yeah, there's just some dude trying to fuck the pocket pussy on the sink earlier, while on the clock. No big deal. He fucking broke it.
That's fucking wild. So we have the CIA, the smuggler of gay pairs, member for 1 month ban world. Thank you for re-upping your membership. Appreciate that.
Thank you.
All right.
God, this shit's crazy. People are
That is some
fucking
wild
wild.
shit.
They just have no care. He's like, I don't even give a fuck what happens. I don't care about the consequences.
Fuck it at this point.
You're right.
So this latte art's pretty fucking fire. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Oh yeah, did you show that yesterday or not? Because I didn't know whether to change it or not.
So the one that was on there yesterday, I showed. I didn't show this one.
Oh, okay, okay.
Yeah. But yeah, this is so fucking cool, chat. Just the ability of people, man.
It's gorgeous.
Like, I could never understand like an artist's brain, just how they come up with fucking certain things. Like I can't. It's just not in me, bad girl. It's just not in me.
It looks like, as I'm looking at it, it looks like they mixed around some mocha and like maybe like some like like cookie crumbles like on top of it.
Yeah.
I'm like always trying to figure out how the fuck they're making this shit. I'm like trying to use my little pea brain. I'm like, how would I make this? Dude, I can't wait to get an espresso machine. I want to do shit like this.
Oh yeah. Like I told you before, I think they have like the little like templates on Amazon you can put on the cup and like do whatever with the template.
Yeah. That would be fun. One day soon, I'll get an espresso machine and then I can do like people can like donate for me to like make different drinks and show people how to like make them and stuff. I could instruct people how to make shit. That would be fun.
That's fun as fuck. I like that idea. Real quick, Suavecito, Ken, have you ever choked the chicken at work? No. Why would I? Work.
Yeah, work. WERK.
Oh, Jesus. Yeah, I worked it.
I worked it.
Straight up worked it.
That's the new one. The remix of I jerked it.
Hell yeah. All right, guys. That's pretty much that. I mean, I'll pretty much see the dono goes there. I mean, what's something y'all want to see us do for super chats? Let us know in the chat. What do y'all want?
We could do like some truth or dare, maybe. I don't know. Somebody left their fucking fortune here.
Oh, it was Isla.
Oh, it was Xylee. Her fortune says, your talents will have a chance to shine. That's beautiful. I forget what my fortune said last night.
All right, so we're going to do $20 truth or dare, guys. So let us know. Let us know.
Yeah, the dare has to be reasonable.
Yeah, obviously. Fucking, do you remember Rocco's Modern Life?
Of course. That was like one of the best shows growing up.
So there was the episode where Filbert got the fortune.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't know if you remember this episode. This always stuck in my brain. And he opened up the fortune cookie and it said, bad luck and misfortune will infest your pathetic soul for all eternity. Verbatim, that's what it said. I remember that. It's in my brain. And then he just had like the worst fucking luck the entire show. It was all fucked up. That poor guy.
Oh man. That's sad.
Oh yeah.
I love that show whenever I was a kid. Like growing up, that shit was amazing.
Hell yeah. It was definitely a top tier one. All right, let's so we have the clips that Keemstar put all together into one video.
Oh, okay.
I just don't know if any of this shows like his house and if he wants that online. That's what I'm worried about. But I mean, if he posted this shit in the Discord, I mean, let's see.
I guess if it's in the Discord, it's okay. I honestly don't know.
Well, it's from the 4th of July.
Is it mostly like
I think
jumping in the water and shit?
So, yeah.
Dude, when I jumped off into the water,
oh yeah, we're good. We're good.
I jumped off with Desi, and Desi was scared to do it, and I was scared to do it at first too. Like we were like holding each other's hand, and we're like, okay, like we'll go on the count of 3. We like fucking ran off, and then when oh my god, the ladder going up was so fucking scary. I felt like I was gonna fall backwards the entire time.
Really?
Going up was scary than going back down. But whenever you're going down, like you just realize like how long, like how tall it actually is, like how far down you have to go. And then I hit the water and immediately got water in my fucking mouth. And I was like, shit. And my I lost like my earring, like my gauge like came out and everything, my tunnels and everything that came out whenever I hit the water.
Yeah.
But whenever I was like coming up to shore, I was like, I can't breathe. But at least I didn't get a dick imprint on my back like CD-ROM did.
Yeah, I'm glad it was him and no one else. So we're gonna leave it at that. We're gonna leave it there.
Yeah, I wasn't about to do any kind of flips into that shit. I'm not that coordinated, if you will.
I'm with you. All right, let's get into this one.
Away from the ground. Right in front of you. Caught in the undertow, just caught in the undertow. Every step that I take is another mistake to you. Wow.
What is he? Is this just like a Guitar Hero thing? Like, what is this?
It is. Oh my god, I keep forgetting what the fuck he said it's called. A lava genie. I think if you look up lava genie, that's like the brand. It's a synthesizer guitar. And you can like hook up the chords, I think, to like an app on your phone, so you can just like play whatever song you want. We want him to play Fat Girl Summer, but I don't know. And he's been practicing, and so far it sounds like Sad Girl Summer. So I don't know.
That's beautiful.
I don't know. He needs to like pick it up a little bit because it's like very, very slow right now.
Hell yeah. That song is just ruined for me. Like every time I hear it, you already know it's embedded in my brain, and I'm just like, fuck my life.
I hate that I know most of the lyrics now just because it's played so much. Like every time I'm like, fuck, and I can't help but sing it and dance. I just can't help it.
The question is there ever too much of a good thing?
Sometimes, yes. Yes.
That checks out. All right, let's continue. Let's continue.
Every second I waste is more than I can take. I've become so numb, I can feel you there. Sometimes so much more away.
You know what's funny about this? This is gonna be fucked. This is gonna be fucked up. And I don't mean it to sound fucked up.
What?
He sounds like Eric Quiet screaming.
Oh my
Remember
God.
when Eric, I'm a piece to the moon, like quiet screaming. Literally, that's what he sounds like. That's what I'm hearing right now.
I see it. I see it.
This is lack of ice cream energy I'm getting right now from CD-ROM, damn it. This is the lack of ice cream. This is what it does to you. You see Eric? I'm sure he ain't had no ice cream in his fucking life. It's similar. It's similar, Batgirl. There's a correlation. And no ice cream and quiet screaming. I'm done.
No, CD has been like our own personal bard. Like, just like fucking playing music for us and everything. I love it.
Actually, I'm going to set a goal because I really need to do something. I need a haircut.
Studio can make a great green screen background. I mean, I can't believe this is the real fucking thing. Numb is one of my favorite Linkin Park songs. Numb is a good fucking song.
All right, guys. This is dumb. I want to go to the barber, but I barely have time. So for 2010s, I'll shave my head on string.
Oh my God.
Yep. And the cool thing is,
great.
I'll have to do it in the bathroom. I can't do it here because of just stuff. So I'll have to,
Oh my gosh. Well.
By the way, that is real. It's not a fucking green. Can you walk back there just to show them it's not a green screen?
Yeah, hold up. Let me not fucking break shit.
I promise y'all it's not a green screen, but okay. Yes. Pop off, queen. Pop off, queen. Let's fucking go. Ah. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. All right, let's continue.
It's a lot longer than I expected it to be. That's what she said.
Got him. So one thing I will say though is when we were at the camping trip, when we were there, he was actually in the process of building that. It wasn't even like done yet. And
right.
Fucking he showed us because he did all that through AI, and his uncle like basically helped him build it. Like they did a phenomenal job.
Yeah, this thing is fucking sick.
So all right, let's continue the quiet screaming.
Away from the ground. Could have happened. I think it could have happened. Oh my god!
He's got a giant dick on his back.
That actually looks literally like a penis. I'm not even lying to you. That's wild. Like, how do you do that in water? That's the question.
I don't know. I don't fucking know.
That's wild to me. I can't.
Yeah, that shit is fucking crazy.
Yeah.
Of course it would be in the imprint of a dick.
Of all things. In water too. And I'm sure there wasn't nothing in the water where you landed on it. You know, it's just what all had to come together at the right moment for him to fall into the water for a dick imprint on the side. That's the real question, Batgirl.
I know, because he landed on his back instead of like just, you know, his legs going in first. So like, you know, just the impact of like the water, I guess the ripples just hit his back at the right, you know, angle and everything.
Yep. Fucking wild, bro.
Oh my god. That could only happen to CD. Yeah, for sure.
It's big facts. Only him.
Bro, like, what the fuck?
I wonder if it's still there.
Glammy!
Let's do it again! Oh my god!
That was fun, right?
Hey, we're all in this dock swimming, jumping off this thing. It's been fun. Rastov is sitting next to a...
Why was he doing that?
Huh?
Why was Rastov just sitting there by himself, like under the tree, looking like a dense boy, a really dense man?
He was a little hungover, and he said that he had something wrong with his foot or something, like an ingrown toenail or some shit. I don't know what his problem is.
Come on, bro.
We were all like, come on, swim with us, please.
That's funny. Oh man, good old Rastov. I thought his social battery was just drained, and he said, "Fuck everybody, I'm out." That's what I thought.
I mean, that's what it felt like.
Yeah. No.
damn tree. That far away. While we're all having fun. Yesterday was the 4th of July. And everybody decided to shoot my grain silo.
And the class over there.
And that! What the
Ooh.
hell? My
Right here too.
My deck is like filled with mud. There's paint shots everywhere.
I don't know what happened.
My hot tub, I drained it.
Jesus.
What the hell is even...
I'm sure he was pissed off about all that. Let me see something real quick. All right. I almost had a boomer moment. That would have been bad.
Boomer report.
That's it, bro. I fucking need it today.
I need more of this fucking monster.
Have you tried Tim Hortons coffee?
I did.
It's amazing,
I tried
isn't it?
Actually, Pokey Gaga introduced me to Tim Hortons.
It's really fucking good.
Yeah, it was pretty good. I don't remember what coffee exactly I had. It had like some kind of creamer in it, like some kind of flavored creamer, but I couldn't really like tell what flavor it was. It was just good. And I was happy to have coffee. So I was like, yes, thank you.
So the thing with Tim Hortons, right? When I went up there, I just had the regular roast, whatever you want to call it, right? Like their house blend, whatever you want to call it.
Yeah.
It was so fucking tasteful for just like a donut shop coffee. It was so fucking good.
Oh, I know.
And the best part is you can get it on Amazon, 2-pound bag of beans, $15.
That's not bad.
That ain't
That's really
shit.
not bad.
That ain't shit.
Yeah, that ain't shit. Yeah, I was gonna get some this morning, but then I was like, I might take too much time, you know what I mean? So I was like, I'm just gonna go like get a Monster really quick and like,
Yeah.
I picked these up as well while I was there because I was like, fuck, I want to have something. And then I was like, I saw they had a whole section of sweets, and I was like, oh, BB Phil. I was like, BB Phil would love this.
Yeah. All right, let's get into some fan art.
Ooh, yes. I love seeing people's fan art, especially ever since the live events and everything.
Oh, yeah.
They're amazing.
Talented people, man. Bigfoot
Yeah.
Ken had smoked so much weed that day, he held this pose for an hour after the photograph. Thank you, guys. I appreciate you. Thank you so much. that checks out everything. That's actually fun. Then Bigfoot lifting weights in the fucking forest. That's beautiful. And Dolls fan art, Glammy versus Desi in the studio. I gotta ask you, was Caint pissed off yesterday?
What, with them trashing the studio? Maybe.
Fair enough. That's all I need to hear. That's all I need to hear. And then we got Mime House with fucking Buff.
Oh my God. What the fuck?
Yeah, when he was putting, I guess, like the white paint on his face, he kept making certain references. I was like, whatever.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah. And then we got Locale Lego.
Oh my God. These are all great.
Chunky Bear. That's beautiful. This is good. This is really good. I like this right here. The Boogie and Rastoff mud wrestling. That is legit.
That's hilarious.
This looks nothing like Rastoff, but this definitely looks like Boogie. This whole thing.
Right.
You got Locale Live, the cartoon with them, what was it, 2 days ago? That was good.
Mm-hmm.
Detective Billy, Detective Xylee. Eat the mud, Glammy. That was so iconic, bro.
Eat the mud. I was losing my fucking mind. I was losing my shit.
Oh, yeah.
It was hilarious.
Real quick, Harry Balls with the 5. 2 questions. No guard, bald on the head shave. Yes, I will have no guard on it. Pay pig work. Pay pig will count for 10 of them, yes.
Oh, okay.
So, if you want, that will count for 10. I appreciate you,
my
Harry
God.
Balls. Thank you, sir.
Yes,
All right.
thank you, Harry Balls. I love your name.
Oh, it's a beautiful name. All right, so we're getting to Eat the Mud, Glammy. That was so beautiful. Tech
Oh, I
Talk.
need that on the shirt.
That actually looks a lot like CD-ROM, like weirdly a lot like him.
Yeah, it is oddly similar.
Yep. And this I don't understand. Like, why? I don't know. I can't.
Hold on, I'm waiting for it to catch up because my phone is
Pull
being
it
stupid.
up in Discord. Click share screen and click the share screen in Discord.
Huh?
You see us? You see watch screen? You see watch stream? You don't see that in Discord?
I see share your screen, but that's not what I want to do.
So you see us too, right? Is there a third? Is there a third square?
Nope. Sometimes there is, and I can click on it, but I don't see it right now.
Bro, you're lying.
No, I'm not. I'm not lying.
You're fucking lying.
No.
All right, hold on. All right, God, we're about to have a boomer report moment. All right, you see the two of us in Discord right now.
Yeah, we're like stacked on top of each other.
Okay, go to the bottom right. You'll see the full screen. Click that, and then we'll be next to each other.
Okay.
Are we full screen next to each other?
Yes.
Okay. Now.
I'm learning.
All right. Now I'm going to share my screen. Do you see a third? Do you see a third square now?
No, it's not popping up. Normally it does, though. I know what you're talking about.
That's wild.
Yeah, I don't know why it's not working.
That's fucking wild, bro.
No, it's not up here.
I can't.
I can't either. What the fuck? Discord hates it.
You're Sub-Zero, you motherfucker.
Oh my god, he changed his name. Oh my god.
Big Kenneth, it's Sub-Zero, shave that head. Well, I don't see a pay pig, and I don't see any, plus I need $200, you motherfucker. That's what I need.
There you go.
Between memberships and the goal. That's it. That's what I need. Why are you trolling me, Sub-Zero? Why are you trolling me? God, I can't. You're an awesome guy, by the way. Thank you for everything you do for the show.
Yes, thank you. Are you gonna have a DSP moment? Where you're like, guys, I need to shave my head.
Probably. Guys, it's just so fucking hot outside. I really need to shave my head, and y'all won't help me reach the goal to shave my fucking head. What the fuck are you doing? God.
Oh, I see Artism Teller in the chat. Is he gonna come up today? Has he been coming up?
No, he hates us now. He does it for nerds.
Are you fucking kidding me?
Yep, he does it for nerds now.
Oh, okay. I see how it is, Michelangelo. You know, I thought from one fucking autistic retard to another, you know, we would have some sort of understanding, but all right, I see how it is.
Harry Balls upgraded to pay pig, you some bitch.
Oh my god.
You motherfucker. All right, let me go get my E1 sauce because we have to take a swig for the pig. I will be right back.
Thank you so much.
Your full screen, entertain the fans.
Hi. How is everybody doing? Dude, I am going to guess that Xylee was the last person in here. There are rogue Trulies. Xylee, is this you? Is this you? I see you. Also, who the fuck taking shots without me? What the hell? That's fucked up. I tried to go to bed early last night. I was like, I need sleep. I need sleep. Not more alcohol. Oh my god. Is there anything that you guys want to see me do on Keem's studio that will not get me fired? Do you want me to like dance or something? Do a little dance. Oh shit. Oh, thank you so much, Joe. Backstabbing Michelangelo. I know. Traitor. He's a fucking traitor. How dare he? Where's that girl? All I see in that call is Kim and Bigfoot. Wait, what? Kim? Who the hell is Kim? Batgirl, do a cartwheel. Girl, I'm wearing a dress. I can't. That would break TOS. I can't. How about you play pool? Ooh, the pool table is not here. There's no pool table here. Yes, dance. Well, what kind of dance do you want me to do? Yes, it was Xylee. I figured. And I'm not used to, I don't think this is the same microphone that was on whenever I first called in. Like yesterday. But I'm trying, like, do I sound okay? Does everything sound fine? I'm like trying to still learn how to use like a real microphone. Gotta talk into the microphone.
Gotta talk into the microphone like this, Becker. What the fuck are you doing? Blah, 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 blah.
You gotta eat it. Eat it.
What are you doing to me? Fucking Caint. Joe with the one gifted. Thank you, Joe.
Oh my god. Wait, how about you use his soundboard? Oh god. I have this same fucking stream deck. The same Elgato stream deck is the one that I have. I'm scared though. I don't know which button is the air horn. What if I press something and it's not, or I don't know. I'm so afraid to touch anything. I'm not going to do it.
Yeah, don't touch anything.
Holy shit.
All right, so since we got the pay pig, I changed the goal. 10 tens. 10 tens. and we'll do it.
Okay. Okay.
But you know what we do for pay pigs here at the Locale Cafe? We swig for the pig.
I have nothing crazy to swig.
God.
Damn it.
It's been a while. I forgot how the fuck that shit tastes.
Surprise, motherfucker.
God, that's horrible. That is fucking horrible. Oh, man, the vinegar. God, the vinegar, bro. I can't.
Find Keemstar's pee jug? I'm sorry, what?
Just,
Pee jug?
no. That doesn't exist. So real quick, we are at 142 votes. We have 68% yes, they think the furry convention is a good idea.
All right. I'll take it.
Canon won't let me add you. Different account. Discord friend request me. All right, I got you, bro. Is it your same name? Let me know. Actually, we'll figure it out. Appreciate the 10 though.
Swig Boogerama's Mountain Dew. Yeah, if his Mountain Dew was he take some. But he would probably sit on me and kill me. What?
It didn't count towards the goal. The fuck?
Why?
Everything is broken. Everything sucks. I can't.
Is YouTube just like starting to shit the fucking bed?
The problem is they want Cafe to get canceled. That's the problem. So they're fucking with us. They are fucking with us.
All right. I see how it is. All right. I can't.
Saul Goodman. So I've been doing that shit for a while. It's a troll to fucking rewind. That's all it is, bro. It ain't that damn serious.
I was just sitting with that comment after reading it. I'm like,
yeah.
hmm.
You know what's funny?
Interesting.
Saul Goodman used to be a pay pig here.
Oh, I see you. I see now.
And then he left.
Damn. I guess he thinks it's too lame.
We don't entertain him anymore. That's the problem.
That's okay. Maybe dolls can entertain him after this. I don't know if they need the studio. I'm going to assume that they do.
So did Beans leave?
Yeah. Beans isn't here anymore.
All
unfortunately, right. I miss her.
Yeah, she's cool. I need to take my shirt off because I'm getting hot. Give me 1 second.
Whoa.
It's hot. It's fucking hot, chat. God, it's hot.
He backstabbed us and went to a different show for no reason. Tism Teller betrayal. I know. He abandoned us just like my father abandoned me before I was even born. That's fucked up, man.
Dropping nukes on dads. God.
Yeah, father, I hardly know her. What?
That's fucking beautiful.
It's retarded.
All right, let's get into some shit. Oh, by the way, guys, if y'all didn't know, this change is coming to my PC.
Oh, some upgrades.
So, just so y'all know, me and Batgirl got some plans, right, for when she gets back home. We're going to be a lot more involved in VC, a lot more stuff going on. But the problem is, with what we're trying to do, my PC probably couldn't handle it all. It'd be laggy as fuck and all that wild shit. So I had to do some stuff. So First off, I got another 32 gigabytes of RAM. So I'm going to have 64 gigabytes of RAM, DDR5, right? That's the first thing. The second thing is, on this, I didn't have any USB-C ports at all. And I needed more of that or whatever. So I got a gaming motherboard. This is a straight up like $250 motherboard I got or whatever.
Nice. It looks beautiful.
Oh, it's gorgeous. It is gorgeous. And then I'm upgrading my CPU to an i7 13700KF, right? So we're going to upgrade the GPU in it or the CPU, in it as well.
Nice.
And last but not least, it's going to get hot in that motherfucker. So we need another fan, another tri-fan. So.
Yeah, I like the colors. Those are pretty.
Oh, yeah. So definitely stuff coming, guys. And we're going to be in the VC more. I know to be What are you laughing at?
I'm laughing at Tiffany's comment. She said, you can tell that you have daddy issues by the job that you do. Which job, Tiffany? Which one are we talking about here?
Oh, God. Oh, God.
Yeah, is it a big surprise I have both daddy?
You're cutting in and out when you talk all of a sudden. It's weird.
Oh, shit. Oh, no. Is it okay now?
Yeah, you're good now.
Oh, okay. I was just going to say, is it really that surprising that I have both mommy and daddy issues? Like, just look at me. Just look at me.
You're a beautiful person. Don't let anyone tell you different.
Thank you.
Twiggy, yeah, I know, bro. I have a 4060 RTX, whatever the fuck. So I think I'll be fine. I appreciate it, though. Oh, man. All right, let's get into some drama alert. So
Okay.
we've all been hearing about the flooding in Texas, right? It's just so fucking sad. Like, you know, children are dying and all that. There's still a bunch of, I think it's like 20 some missing or some shit. Last we checked yesterday, the death toll was up to 107. So that's that's so fucked. But apparently it's there's also flooding in New Mexico.
Jeez.
It's just never.
Why the fuck is there just like massive flooding everywhere?
I'm telling y'all, bro, it's fucked. Let's check it out.
Oh my gosh. Oh my.
Real quick, I just want to say, Cynical Devil, all right, aka Monkey Mud, aka Spoog, we love that man. He said, I can see Tiffany's picture. Trust me, she's just jealous. So.
No, it's okay. She doesn't have to be jealous of Gollum.
Yeah, Jay Warren. Yeah, so the camp counselor died that was trying to save children. He was trying to go and get him and bring him to safety. He died. And it's just so sad, bro.
Jeez.
It's just so sad. But all right, I'm going to start this over. I apologize. Let's get into it.
Oh no. Oh my gosh.
Like, that's a whole house,
Oh
bro.
my god. Oh my god.
That was super fucking loud. Like, what do you do, bro? Like, what the fuck do you even do? You know what I mean?
I don't even know. I don't even know. That is like earth shattering.
Yeah, that's just thoughts and prayers to all the people, bro. That is just so fucking sad. You hate this shit.
I know. That water is moving so fucking fast. That is like insane. That shit's moving.
Especially the house, just fucking like a whole house, bro.
Yeah.
Like
Just casually being fucking taken. No big deal. Mother Nature, you cannot fuck with. She will fuck you up. That's for damn sure. It's scary.
Yeah. So we all know about Creator Class 3 and the fucking just disaster that it's been, right? Like you had Harley, aka Dad, come on the stream. I think his name's Harley, but either way, we had him come on the stream about how fucked it is. And you know, Keemstar said they need to give that dude at least 10 grand because he's a highlight, right? He's the staple of the show.
Yeah, I don't know Dad's real name, but I think Harley is oh my god, is it Epic Mealtime or whatever? That guy's name.
Yeah. I think you're right.
He was another fighter in Creator Clash, so you're not wrong for saying that. But I think Dad just goes by Dad. I'm pretty sure. I don't know.
I'm a boomer. I don't know this shit. But anyways,
it's okay.
So when Anissa and Ian left, it all just kind of went to shit, right? And there's a lot of finger pointing. There's a lot of blame going around. There's a lot of who did it.
Who done it?
But apparently Anissa takes a little bit of accountability.
Okay. Interesting.
Harry Balls, come on, guys. We need Bald Ken, the toe licking weed fiend. Thank you so much. Appreciate you, Harry Balls.
Wow. Yeah, he needs to get on my level whenever I shaved my head.
There it is. Welcome to the Bald Cafe.
The Bald Cafe. We're bold, bald, and beautiful.
Triple B's.
Yeah.
All right, so let's. What am I doing? Here we go.
What?
Nothing. I'm an idiot. Charity got money. The fighters got paid. Things didn't work out. The content cop wasn't some sudden turning point. The interest in creator class 3 was low. We were promised a lot of things. A lot of things didn't happen. I take responsibility for trying to do it again. We shouldn't have, but I think we made the best out of the situation. The charity got $225K, and a lot of that was due to the buzz around Hassan supporting the charity. So, not only is she taking a little bit of accountability, she's trying to give Hassan some brownie points, saying he, of all people, is the reason charity is getting money. When he was someone that was trying to get some bullshit clout off those LA riots, what was it, like a month ago? Like, you can't make that correlation. Like, you're not going to say, oh, yeah, he did this, but then he's going to take part in, like, looting and destroying a city. Like, come on.
Right,
bro.
right. God, it's fucking insane.
You can't have it both ways, Batgirl. You just can't.
No, you just can't. Wait, Cynical Devil said they were taking 34% off of it before charity, too.
Because they own, quote unquote, 33% of Creator Clash. And I guess they had to do expenses to pay the fighters, pay for the venue, whatever the fuck. It was supposed to be a nonprofit to where, like, I guess they wouldn't take money. They obviously had to take care of the fighters. They had to take care of the venue and other shit. There are expenses. But they were not supposed to profit at all from it. That's kind of what the whole thing. And their profits were going to go to charity. And then it all just went to shit. So.
Jeez. I can't.
It's... So Illegal Alien says the mosquitoes are the size of elephants while staying in alligator Alcatraz.
What? I'm sorry, what?
Yeah, so they have a thing called alligator Alcatraz, and that's really keeping a lot of the detainees and the illegals before they send them off to their country of origin. And this is a phone call of someone that talks about the conditions that they're staying in.
Oh, God.
Liamsi Izquierdo on the phone describing what it's like inside the so-called alligator Alcatraz. Says he's been at the detention facility out in the Everglades since Friday. No water to bathe, he says. It's been 4 days since he showered. 400 people he believes are inside the facility. Only gets fed once a day, he says, and some of the food had worms. Detention center lights are on 24/7. The mosquitoes, he says, are the size of elephants. Izquierdo's partner, Katia, says he's a permanent resident who was arrested last week. First taken to TGK, then to Miramar, and finally to the Everglades facility.
Good morning, sir. You speak English?
No. Here is Izquierdo in Boncourt last Thursday.
You're charged with aggravated assault with deadly weapon and battery.
The police report says it all has to do with a violent dispute with a tow company worker who was trying to repossess a jet ski. Now back to the call. Complaints they're not allowed to go outside and the tents are freezing.
Here's the thing, right? And this is going to be kind of fucked up, and I don't care.
Hit me with it.
I'm going to sound like such an asshole, but I don't give a shit at this point.
Who cares? You hear half the shit some people say in this fucking universe.
Oh, yeah. So here's fuck it. All right. If you break the law and you know you're going to do some shit that's fucked up and could potentially get you in a certain situation, I half-ass don't feel bad for you because you made the choice. You made the choice to break the law. You made the choice to come here illegally. You made the choice to do all these fucked up things, just like people that are in gangs, right? You made the choice to join a gang. You fucking made the choice to take part in whatever the fuck they take part in. And then you bitch and complain about where you're at because of the choices you made. Like, I understand they shouldn't be like living in filth. I'm not saying that. But
right, or like treated like animals. But
yeah, I'm not saying that. No, I'm not saying that. But what I'm saying is, don't bitch and complain because you made the choices that landed you where you're at. That's all I'm saying.
no, yeah, I get that. I gotta say two things. One thing, the lights being on all the fucking time, fuck that shit. Fuck that shit to hell and back. That would be horrible. Could you imagine like if it's one of those lights that like do like the humming in the background?
Oh yeah,
Just
and then
like
the blinks
like,
too.
like you're in the back rooms or some fucking shit. And the goddamn mosquitoes. Dude, mosquitoes, they love me. They love me. I don't know if it's my blood type or if like they like the sugar
It's 'cause
that's
you're
in
so
my
sweet,
blood.
Batgirl. You're just
Yeah,
so
I'm
sweet.
sweet. I know, but if one of those mosquitoes that are apparently a size of a goddamn elephant got my ass, I would be dead. I'm so tiny. I would be dead.
Got you. So Greeky is saying that dude was a resident. All right. Well, again, I'm just talking in general, right? If he is a resident and he's being housed there like wrongfully, then yes, get the fuck out and say what you need to say. But I'm just talking about people that are criminals that get arrested, that get in certain spots. You made the choices. And there is humane, facilities. There needs to be there, 3 meals, whatever. I get all that. But when you just start nitpicking the little shit, like your living conditions and like, lights being on and all that, like, bro, maybe you shouldn't have fucked up. Maybe you shouldn't have fucked up.
No, that's a good point. You fuck around and you find out, unfortunately. That's life.
So Huge Ass said, I have issues with kids being treated that way. They didn't make the choice. I give you that 100%. Children should not be in that. They should not.
That
No.
fucking part right there. Yeah, keep the fucking kids out of it because they never asked for this fucking shit. You know what I mean? And they're literal like, let's be a little humane here. Let's have like a little bit of like fucking morals and like decency, Is that possible? I don't fucking know anymore. Probably not.
Where is it? I just can't. But yes, I agree with you though. Like children they shouldn't be in that. That's fucked up.
Oh.
All right, so Josh Blunt got stuck on an elevator for over an hour. Did you hear about that?
No, but that's like literally one of my biggest fucking fears ever. Dude, I am claustrophobic as shit. If I got caught in a fucking elevator, that's why I try not to ride them. Like I try to use the stairs or something. If there are stairs, I don't even fucking care if I have to, exert myself to go up and down the stairs. I will do it if it means that I don't have to ride a fucking elevator because they genuinely give me so much anxiety. Like I will have a panic attack if I'm on there for too long.
I'll tell you what fucked me up.
What?
When there's an echo.
Oh.
You mean
Is it okay now?
So can you go into Discord real quick and lower the volume just a hair? Do you see a volume meter by chance or no?
Voice and video settings, possibly.
Nah, don't fuck with that. I meant just in the call. That's all good. Fuck, it'll be all
right. Wait. Output volume, right? Or input volume?
I think it'd be out, and I think it'd be output because it's headphones, right? Or what do you see in the output? What do you see?
That it's higher than the input.
But no. What is the output? Like underneath it, what does it say?
Speakers, main stereo, Rodecaster Duo.
Oh yeah, no, don't fuck with that. Don't fuck with that. Okay. That's his mixer. That's fine. We'll deal with it.
Okay.
So yeah, you could right click me. I forgot about that. Thank you, Cynical. Right click me and lower the volume. If you right click on user volume, yeah, turn me down a little bit.
How's this?
All right, talk to me right now. Is there an echo? Hello. No, all right, yeah, we're good.
Yeah, there we go.
We're good. That way we're good. All right. So appreciate you, Cynical. I didn't think about that. Guys, Boomer Report. I can't fucking think.
We did it though. We did it. We're all in this together.
That's it. But no, what I was saying is that one of the scariest things when I was in Chicago with the wife, we went to that 98th floor restaurant.
Oh, okay.
Bro, that elevator ride was long, it was steady, and it didn't feel like you were moving.
Well, that's good. That's
No.
good at least. There's no turbulence in the elevator.
I'd rather feel like I'm moving because I know at least I'm going somewhere. You know what I mean? Like you're just sitting there and you see the ticking, or like, what the fuck?
I would literally pass away, just like despawn, like as soon as there's like any rocking in the fucking elevator. I can't do that.
Hell yeah, it's beautiful. What you should do though is get like an elevator, like a really tall one. Just go to like the next floor, and then before you leave, just hit all the buttons.
Oh
just
yeah,
to piss people off.
Like an elf, like he's like, oh, it's a Christmas tree.
I remember that.
It's fucking stupid.
I can't. So let's take a moment to look at Josh Blanc and what he's looking like right now.
All right.
This looks like a green screen, like behind him, because of the way he's just curvatures is and all that. It literally looks like a green screen. It doesn't look real. But it says I got stuck in an elevator because America is a terrible country. They don't know how to make technology reliable. Take me home to Italy. So let's get into it.
Never guess what just happened. I got stuck in the elevator for over an hour. I hate this stupid country. Why did my ancestors come to America? They could have just stayed in Italy and I would be an Italian citizen at birth. This is the worst country in the world. I want to go back home to Italy.
Okay.
I want to order one of those hats so fucking badly. I know SSO Michelangelo, our tism teller that so rudely betrayed us, former tism teller. That's some bullshit.
You motherfucker.
Okay. I will get the fucking hat. I can be the new tism teller for Cafe.
I love it. I fucking love it.
I have tarot cards and all of that shit in my house. I could even like do something like fucking funny with that shit. Get like my little crystal like galaxy ball and everything. It's fine, Michelangelo. I'll pick up where you fucking left off, where you abandoned us. It's okay.
I can't. Suavecito, Ken, do you want to be fully Greek? Whatever that means. I have no idea what that means.
What does that entail?
I'm half Greek. And then my father is whatever the fuck he is. I did like a 23andMe.
Oh, yeah? Do you remember all of the stuff that was on there?
I do not. I just remember it said I was actually more than half Greek. So I was like, when?
There you go. I'd like to do one of those sometime. I think that would be sick. Mine would just say white.
I'll say it was funny, though. My godfather did one, right? He's also my uncle, right? But he did one. Turns out it had Russian on his. So apparently I got some Russian in me from somewhere.
Oh, okay. There you go. I don't even know. Huh?
Someone used to call me a Zangief from a Street Fighter before. He said I look like Zangief. I was like, all right, bro, that works too.
Oh, yeah. I think I have like some German in me, possibly. That's like one of the only things that I could possibly think of. So yeah, but just white.
You know what's funny about that?
What?
Now, I'm not trying to go into like some deep dive, like wild shit, but like when Tommy C was here, right? I actually went on his show because he lives in Germany. And I was like, can I ask you a question? Like a legitimate question. He was like, yeah, go ahead. I was like, how does Germany deal with like World War II and like the history books? Like, do people talk about it? And whatever, he was like, no one talks about it. It's just one of those things where it's a very bad part of history in Germany and they just don't discuss it. He was like, all that shit's torn down. There's so many laws now that you couldn't even like remotely touch the subject because of just how fucked up it was because they wanted to change everything. And then he put it into perspective for me as well because, he knows I was in the army and he's in the army or whatever. He was like, you have to think about this too. He's like, what German citizen like would actually say like, yeah, like my grandfather was a war hero, World War II, like no one's going to say that. So it's just one of those
nobody's
things.
going to be proud of that.
Yeah, it's just, I just thought, because I was genuinely curious, right? Because, obviously, fuck all that shit that happened. But you know, just from his perspective, and I was like, that's an interesting thing to think about. I would never think that, you know.
I mean, it kind of makes sense. You know what I mean? They don't want to dwell on something so horrible, you know?
Yeah. But it's like, you know, what did the German history books talk about during World War II? You know what I mean? What does the history class actually have?
Like, let's just go over. Let's just skip that part. We don't need to talk about that.
Yep. All right, so back to this. Entitled mother and daughter loses it on police and Four Seasons employees.
Oh.
This will be fun. It's 2 minutes. I'm gonna speed this up a little bit.
Okay.
Just a little bit. Am I? All right, good. Hold on, what is this? Video quality. This says 576p. What the fuck is 576p? I've never heard of that.
What? Hello? Is this a joke?
Because literally it says 320p, 480p, and 576p. What the fuck?
That okay. I've never seen that before. That's fucking weird.
I can't.
What?
I really can't. This is wild.
Can't either.
I'm not leaving.
Okay.
Sorry either, so. You know what? I'm not leaving. I'm just not. Sorry, no, I'm not leaving.
I'm not either. We paid for this hotel. We did nothing wrong.
What are you doing?
This will
want you here. That's why. Who? Democrats!
They have green hair.
Democrats!
Democrats. That's where we're going right now. We're going Democrats. That's beautiful. Let's keep it going.
Treated us like shit
Democrats
for no reason. It's just not.
Wait a minute, Democrats who
don't. I asked you before not. I asked you before not to touch me.
I want to know who doesn't want us here.
I mean, we're just pissed.
Go get your phone right now. I mean, put this on video right now. Hurry up.
You're not going back in the hotel.
I'm getting out.
I mean, I will.
I
don't give a f. I will.
Okay.
I don't care if you arrest me. I don't give a f. This is not fair. We're paying for this hotel.
Are you?
Didn't do anything wrong.
Liberal Democrat.
Are you guys refusing to leave?
You're a liberal.
Yes.
Are you refusing to leave the property?
Yes.
So now we're liberal blaming.
Sounds about right.
They're green hair. They're Democrats. They don't want us here. Are you a liberal? You're kicking us out. Go get your phone and let's record this. This is just
delusion at its finest.
This is the definition of Karen. We're literally watching Karen live right now. Well, not live, but you know what I mean. This is I can't.
We're seeing it unfold before our very eyes.
It's fucking wild, you know.
Turn around, please.
No.
Turn around, please.
No.
Jimmy.
Oh my God! Help! Take that picture down. Mom! Take a picture down.
Stand up.
Mom! I know.
No, it's my mom.
That's your
mom.
I don't care. I won't leave it. I don't care.
Take a picture now.
You can hurt me. My mom.
Hurry up. Hello.
My mom.
You want to stand up? Stand up.
Let me turn this down just a little bit. Sorry, apologies, guys. I didn't know screaming was going to happen. So headphone warning. Headphone warning.
Stand up.
Oh my God.
Cynical Devil just put a comment in the chat. I want to ask about what does this mean?
What?
Sucking Karen from the back.
Oh. I think I know the joke. Is that a Dank reference? You know Dank in the Discord?
Oh yeah, I know Dank. Oh, I got it. You're good. You're good.
Liberals.
Yeah.
I think that's it.
Him and Gino going back and forth. They know it's all a joke, but that is hilarious to see him and like Gino. Like it's hilarious. The clip's basically over, but you know, you got 4 more seconds of screaming, and there it is. Fucking people, bro.
That shit is amazing.
So, you know the thing where like China owns a bunch of farms here and China owns a shit ton of like land in the US there's that whole thing, right? And we're indebted to China pretty bad. Like, it just is what it is. So apparently the Trump administration is cracking down on Chinese-owned farms, eating up our supply chains.
Oh, okay. Interesting.
Ooh, sorry, guys. My bad. My bad.
Today, we are taking this purpose and our American farmland back. American agriculture is not just about feeding our families, but about protecting our nation and standing up to foreign adversaries who are buying our farmland, stealing our research, and creating dangerous vulnerabilities in the very systems that sustain us. Reshoring and nearshoring our food and agriculture supply chain is essential for our nation's security. In coordination with the White House, the Departments of Treasury, Defense, Homeland Security, and Justice, as well as state governors, state agriculture commissioners, local, tribal, and territorial governments, today, we announced the USDA's National Farm Security Action Plan. This plan includes 7 key action items, and there's a lot of people here that I want you to hear from, so I'm not going to go one by one, but just very quickly. It's on our website. The press has got a preview of it, and we can ask some questions once we finish the main program. But very quickly, and perhaps the most important, the first of the 7, is securing and protecting American farmland ownership, actively engaging at every level of government to take swift legislative and executive action to ban the purchase of American farmland by Chinese nationals and other foreign adversaries, standing on the shoulders of great governors, 3 of whom are standing behind me, who have already been leading the way on this issue, and at the federal government level, working to do everything within our ability, including presidential authorities, to claw back what has already been purchased by China and other foreign adversaries. Additionally, working with the Treasury of the Secretary of the Treasury, along with our Defense Department, on memorandums to ensure that moving forward, there is a much more intentional look at who is buying what in this country and from where they are in the world.
I got to agree with that. I have to. There's no reason like foreign governments should be owning land here. There's just no reason for that. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that is a little fucking weird. And also, RG the Gamer, Rule 12, no gooning. Watch yourself.
RG the Gamer, she's hot, not gonna lie. I mean, if that's you, bro, have at it. Just don't talk about it. Like, I can't with the gooning.
Oh, shit. Like, I see you in there. You can't hide.
So there is good news, though. I love this news. It is fucking amazing. The TSA is finally killing the shoe rule.
The shoe rule?
Yeah. So if you didn't know, if you go through like the airport and you don't have like TSA pre-check, sometimes they ask you to remove your shoes and they have to like check your shoes out in the fucking conveyor belts and all that shit. TSA is finally killing that. So thankfully, no more bare feet in airports, guys. W's in the chat. No more bare feet in airports. God, that is amazing. That is amazing.
I didn't even know that that was a thing until today. That was a fucking thing that was real. Imagine just seeing everybody's fucking raw dogs just out in the open on like, what is it? Like, I don't know. Do like lots of airports have like carpet flooring, or is it like hard
hell no. It's
like,
it's like not tile, but it's like any government building with like the walk. That's what it is. So
okay.
Yeah, we don't.
Yeah, fuck that.
We don't need to see people's feet in the fucking airport.
No.
Gotta hate feet.
Yeah, who knows? Like, there's so many people walking through airports every fucking day. Just imagine like how many other people walk there before you. Like, that's unsettling.
Oh, bro, you talk about athlete's foot, like, yo, rampant.
Ew, yeah.
Rampant.
Batgirl, don't fly. Yeah, no, I've never flown. Just surprising for
You've
a
never
bat.
flown? You've never flown?
No, I've never been on an airplane. I'm kind of afraid to go on an airplane. I would if I absolutely had to.
I'm gonna make sure if we hit the furry convention, we're flying. I'm gonna make sure of that. We're flying. You ain't driving. You're flying. We're gonna do this.
Trips.
We're gonna no, hell no. We're gonna go to like fucking Washington State or some shit. Like we're flying.
Whoa. Okay. Yeah, then I would have to. Otherwise, it would take me like a few days to get to the other side of the country.
My first, technically my first flight was to fly to New York and then from New York to Greece. That was like my first whatever. So
okay.
that really like broke it in, right? But yeah, I've flown so many times now, it doesn't even matter. So Neon took Dave Blunt and his girlfriend to a therapy session, revealing that they met on a random Fortnite duos almost 5 years ago and have been in love ever since.
Oh my gosh, that's a better love story than Twilight right there.
I swear. So let's hear him talk.
Beautiful.
Let's hear him talk about it. That's a big boy, though, bro. That is a massive human being. You talk about a fucking unit. This man is a unit.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, thanks. But I'm happy you guys are back. Where'd you guys meet?
Like, I don't know if this is worse than Desi and Boogie.
Oh
but
God.
like, bro, like this, what's going on? What's going on right here, bro? I can't.
I mean, he's supposed to be like losing weight, right?
Yeah,
Wasn't
which
there
props to
that thing
him.
that we covered that he's like starting to like work out and everything because it's like seriously fucking impacting his health. He can't even like do shows without like, sitting down. He needs to.
Yeah. So, like I said, if he's on his weight loss journey, bro, props to you. I hope it works out for you. I really, truly do. Everyone should be healthy. Yeah, as much as they can. They need to do what they can to keep themselves healthy for the rest of their lives. That way you live longer, right?
Yeah, exactly.
There's just how does this work? Like what are we doing?
I don't know. I don't know. It's not my place to say.
The next question is, does she have a feeder fetish?
Does she find the warmth within his fat?
Or is it cold like ice cream? All right.
Oh. Yikes.
All right, let's keep it going.
Bro, we met like 5 years ago on Fortnite.
For real?
Yeah.
Hey, y'all were doing random duos and ran into each other?
Yeah,
Talking
she was
shit.
talking shit, yeah.
I was like Young Ma. Motherfuckers think I was Young Ma.
I said she sounded like Young Mom. Like
Young Mom, who was that?
Young M.A.
Oh, Young M.A.
Yeah, because I just heard her voice and I was roasting her.
Yeah, he was
and then
roasting
she
the
was
fuck
like,
out of me.
she was like, let's keep playing. I
And
like
I'm
to
not
talk
that.
shit.
No, I'm not that bitch. Like,
I feel like I'm the same way. Like,
you're not gonna
roast
roast me, and I'm finna not say shit.
Yeah,
No, that's what
so
happened.
we just kept talking every time we got on game. We kept talking shit until we fell in love with each other.
Yeah, I'm telling you.
I guess we can all find love wherever we need to.
Yep. We found love in a hopeless place.
Pretty much. All right, guys, remember, if y'all get 5 gifted memberships, I will read some 50 Shades of Grady on the deep and sexy voice.
Oh gosh, I'm scared. I legit got a Dave Blunt's Fortnite skin. Oh. Okay.
Evidently, he wants to crowd surf at his next concert. You going to be in front row, Bigfoot?
When are we getting Fortnite skins? I don't even play Fortnite, but just imagine like lol cow Fortnite skins. There's like Boogie, Tina, fucking like Rastov, everybody.
That'd be funny. That'd be fun as fuck, I think.
Oh my God. I don't know if they would ever want to do that though.
Imagine.
Maybe they would.
Okay, so some breaking news that happened. This was yesterday. So the Supreme Court clears the way for Trump to pursue mass federal layoffs. So one thing I can honestly say, because I used to be a federal employee, there is so much wasted fucking money that goes into being a federal employee. I'm going to tell you all that right now. Like, it is wild.
Oh, yeah.
It is fucking wild. And it's, how can I say this right without being an asshole? There's so much downtime that you're still being paid for. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Like, you're not always working. Rebecca, good morning. Welcome. So on July the 8th, U.S. Supreme Court lifted a lower court injunction that had temporarily blocked Trump's executive order mandating mass federal workforce cuts. The order allows agencies including Agriculture, Commerce, Health and Human Services, Department of State, the Treasury, and Veteran Affairs to proceed with plans for significant reductions in force initiated back in February. So this is probably one of his cost-cutting measures that he's trying to do for the big beautiful bill. Because if you rob Peter, you can pay Paul. Am I right?
Yep, exactly.
So the court's unsigned order found that the administration was likely to succeed in arguing that the executive order falls within presidential authority, therefore justifying the lifting of the injunction. Justice Ketanji Brown Jackson was the sole dissenter, criticizing the decision as rushed and expressing concern over unchecked executive power. So that's one of those things where, you know, the the government is meant to have a checks and balances system. Everything is set up so that way there's always going to be some form of checks and balances. But the issue is, if everyone agrees and there's only a few people saying no, then the way the system is built, there's nothing that can really happen. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you gotta work together.
Basically.
Everybody's gotta fucking agree on something.
Yep. And then the ruling does not review or approve specific agency layoff plans. It only lists the blocks on the executive order. Detailed legal challenges to individual plans may still proceed. So apparently what this looks at is there's going to be no oversight. It's going to be, all right, department, figure it out. There's going to be a quota of how many people they have to let go, right? It just is what it is. And what they're basically going to say is, all right, you have until this date. Do what you need to do. And then since February, more than 260,000 civil servants have left federal service through firings, resignations, and early retirements under the Trump administration's DOGE initiative, right? The Department of Government Efficiency. So, and then last but not least, according to an April Reuters poll, 56% of Americans support the administration's effort to downsize federal staffing, though this support is sharply divided along party lines, which are 89% Republicans back it versus 26% of Democrats. So there you go.
There you have it. I just keep seeing comments about fucking Minecraft being like, who plays Minecraft and fucking who plays Fortnite? And like fucking Fortnite skins and shit. Apparently you have to pay to get a Fortnite skin, or they'll like do one for free if like you're big enough, which makes sense.
I bet Keemstar could get one.
Yeah.
Boogie could probably get one. Boogie probably could.
Yeah, I could see those two out of everybody.
I'd even throw Billy in there. I think Billy could also get one.
Yeah, but I don't play Fortnite. I'm sorry, that is
either.
not my type of game.
No. All right.
Oh man.
So
Cynical Devil made a good comment about the shit probably education too, so people remain retarded and don't notice the constitutional violation.
Sad but true. Sad but fucking true.
Gotta cut that education, all that shit, all the funding and everything that goes into it to keep the people dumber.
One thing I'll say though is education in this country is not what it used to be.
Right.
When I say that is when you look at these people, like, because you got to think, right, college graduates, right, we're just going to use IT because IT is like one of the hottest things, cyber, whatever the fuck. Computers, we'll leave it at computers, right? There's so many graduates and there's so many fucking people that get these degrees or whatever. And then you have an influx of applicants with no experience, just the education. If people already have the hands-on experience, they're probably going to hire them over the people with no hands-on experience. So you got to find that delicate balance. You know what I mean?
Right.
But
sure.
One more thing, though. So confronted over the Epstein files, Trump and Bondi tell supporters to move on because of the whole thing with the Epstein shit. Yeah.
Move on. That sounds a little sus.
So, Charlene pushed back when asked about the Jeffrey Epstein and the rumored client list, calling the question unbelievable and referring to Epstein as this creep. So reporters asked whether a client list existed and if Trump had seen it. He dismissed the question and did not elaborate, which we all know what Elon Musk is saying with the American Party is his sole mission is to get that released.
Mm-hmm.
The reactions among Trump supporters were mixed. Some showed disgust or fatigue while others defended him. So, context of questioning. So prompted by recent DOJ and FBI disclosures stating no verified Epstein client list exists despite ongoing speculation. So this is the whole massive thing. And the issue is, I'm sure Epstein interacted with people that weren't involved in the shit he was involved in. I'm sure that did happen. But there's always studio. What the fuck? They just said it'll be a studio disconnected.
What?
I think we're good. Because I just literally just got OBS disconnected and reconnected. What? I can't.
Is OBS okay? It's having a fucking moment. It's too early for this shit. God damn it.
So I got a thing to like update OBS, and I had to skip it obviously because we were like 10 minutes out from streaming. So I'll probably do that once the stream is over.
Oh, okay.
Living my life with the one gifted. Thank you, living my life. I appreciate it.
Thank you. Thank you guys so much.
Remember, guys, if you do a 5 gifted, I will read some 50 Shades of Grey. And we are officially 140 members away from the concoction goal of coffee. That's gonna break my heart.
It's gonna break my heart too, dude. I'm gonna like probably fucking gag. It's not gonna be okay.
It's gonna be rough.
I want to enjoy my coffee. I don't want it to have like sauce and like I don't even know, like mayo and ranch. I'm gonna try to get a lot and shit to put in that bitch. It's gonna be horrible.
Good luck.
Thanks. I'm gonna fucking need it.
Yeah. So last one here is Trump dismissive response underscores his irritation with the topic and the continued public curiosity about Epstein's alleged associates. So Matt G in chat said the only list was flight itinerary. You know, that's the only thing that's the Epstein list. So what do you really prove from that? You know what I mean? What do you really, just because they're on a flight itinerary doesn't mean they were doing the terrible shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's a good point. That you could argue that. I know, but you could still argue that it's a little sus. Because it's like, what if they win? Like, what did they see there? You know what I mean?
Oh, no, I'm with you, but it's one of those things. It's like, what can you really prove just because they're on it's one of those things where like, do you waste court's time? Do you waste taxpayers' money on trials and all this shit when all you have is a flight itinerary? It's weird, right?
I get it.
So Steve brought up a great point. Rewind didn't even rewind yesterday. Literally all they did was the mud fights. They really didn't talk about anything else.
Oh yeah, I remember that. I was fine before to bed, and I saw that Rastov was in here too. He left us to go hang out with Billy and Xylee.
Oh yeah. RG the Gamer, quit covering up for the pedos. I'm not, bro. I'm not covering up shit. If they did that, they should be in the ground. That's all I'm saying. But I'm talking about from a legal standpoint because of burden of proof, because of what needs to happen, because of what they need to make sure that they can get these people in the trial, right? You got grand juries that they got to go through to even vote on if there's enough for a trial. Like there's a lot involved. So is just the flight itinerary enough to even start that process, you know? That's all I'm saying, bro. But and then
we don't know.
And then obviously we talked about it before, Homeland Security ending the shoe removal mandated airport screenings. So the DHS secretary announced that they will no longer be willing to do that. The change applies immediately across U.S. airports after evaluation ensured screening equipment was sufficient. Travelers may still be asked to remove shoes if further screening is needed due to alarms, identity checks, scanners, and Real ID. Further screening may be needed due to alarms, but identity checks, scanners, and Real ID remain in place. The policy aims to reduce wait times and streamline the airport process while maintaining security standards. Pre-check still offers benefits like keeping belts on laptops and bags, making it worthwhile despite the policy change. DHS hopes to pilot self-service lanes in 6 to 9 months, allowing travelers to pass through without removing items or interacting with an officer. So. RG was talking about news outlets. All right.
I was just gonna say that he like cleared it up.
Appreciate it, bro. Yeah, I will never sweep for any of that shit. Like I told y'all before, you do that shit to kids, you should be in the fucking ground. No.
Yeah, period. That's the end of it. That's the end of the story.
Yeah, I know. So
it's so cold in here. I'm freezing, dude. I didn't bring like any like long sleeves or like jackets or anything. So I'm like
really?
fucking
Damn.
freezing. I just have like dresses and shit. And then like the bathing suit that I brought and everything. I'm like, oh my God, my tiny ass is gonna die of like hypothermia.
Bruh, I swear. I mean, you need to go out there and get some mud and put some mud on you. That'll keep you warm.
No. I was so cold yesterday from the mud.
I'm being funny. Girl, I'm being funny.
No.
God.
I don't want it again. Please no.
It'll be like in Predator, when Arnold Schwarzenegger was putting the mud on him to stop his heat signature, some shit like that.
Mm-hmm.
So the dude that did I can't talk. The 4 Idaho murders, right? There's evidently a signed confession. So a written confession revealed on July the 1st, Kohlberg filed a signed written factual basis admitting to the deliberate premeditated murder of all 4 of the University of Ohio students, plus the burglary. He acknowledged that each murder was willful, unlawful, deliberate, with premeditation, and with malice afterthought, and confessed to burglary for illegally entering the victim's home, which, I mean, if you're already admitting to 4, first-degree murders, what's burglary going to do? Like, legally, they have to try him for, but that's just a waste of fucking time.
Right? Jesus.
So the confession was signed the day after prosecutors announced his plea deal. Kohlberg then formally pleaded guilty in court on July the 2nd. So the document offers no explanation for why he carried out the killings. Motives remain unknown. So the sad part is the families will probably never get closure on this. They'll never get a reason why. Because if you do that shit, people want to know why, especially the families. Like, why my family? Why my daughter? Why my son? Why my relative? You know?
Of course, because, you're trying to cope, you know what I mean? So you're just trying to look for, like, any answer, like, any sort of, like, closure, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I completely get that.
It's fucked. So,
No.
In exchange for the admission, Kohlberg agreed to 4 consecutive life sentences and 10 additional years for the burglary, waived his right to appeal, and prosecutors dropped the death penalty. So, there you go. The plea deal left some families relieved at closure and others furious over lack of transparency and the missed opportunity for a trial. I could see that, because you want someone to have their day in court if you're wronged. If you're the victim's family, you want him to face. Because a lot of times, too, the biggest thing, especially for stuff like this, is the victim impact statements. You know what I mean? That's because you have the right to confront once they're proven guilty. You have the right to confront whoever did that and speak your piece. You know what I mean?
Yeah, of course.
The fact they were robbed of that, I'm sure a lot of them feel a certain type of way.
Mm-hmm.
And then
4 life sentences. You're done. He gone. That's basically a death sentence.
Oh, yeah. And then sentencing is scheduled for July 23rd, where Kohlberg may or may not speak and potentially share his motives, but no guarantee. So the victims' families may still have a chance to talk to him on July 23rd. Hopefully they do, and they can get whatever off their chest they need to, because I'm sure they'll never see this man again.
Right.
Because
yeah,
I'm
literally.
sure they won't want to, right? There's no reason to at that point. But
yeah, his ass is gonna be locked up forever.
So Luna L. Faye said, they get their impact statements at sentencing. So there you go. So, either way, it sucks. You know what I mean? But
yeah, nobody wants to fucking go through that shit. That's like a literal fucking nightmare.
My light hates me.
Oh no.
It's always this light too. There's never the other one. It fucking sucks.
Little stupid ring light. How dare you?
Yeah, I know, right?
My ring light at home, that bitch is like steady. I made sure that bitch is not going anywhere. Like, I don't even know how to get it out from the spot that I put it in. That's how like locked in there it is.
Oh yeah.
I need to get more though.
Yeah, I got 2, and that pretty much does it. Doesn't Keem have 2? I believe.
Yeah, there's 2 lights up there.
Yeah. All right, so we got about 5 minutes until Locale Timu.
Locale Timu, that song goes so fucking hard. I love it. It's so sick.
It is good. Let me see real quick. Oh yeah, DSP video.
Oh gosh.
It's always beautiful.
Which one is it this time?
DSP only made $12, so he wage quit taxi life midstream late night chill begging. So,
oh my
gotta
goodness.
love it. Oh man! All right, guys. Well, damn. We need to figure something out, man, because we ain't doing it. We ain't doing it, bro.
I know. I'm trying to get something figured out for tomorrow because I'm fucking suffering today. So tomorrow for my last day here, hopefully we can get something.
Living my life with the 10. Get the Clippers. Thank you, Living My Life. I appreciate that. So we're at 1 didn't count, so we're going to count it. So we're at 3 out of 10. So we need 7 more 10s, and I will shave my head.
I don't know why the first one didn't count. That's kind of fucking bullshit.
Oh yeah.
I'm keeping an eye on the poll. We're at 64% for yes. The furry convention is a good idea.
We got 222 votes, so I think that's pretty much that. So I appreciate everybody that voted on it. 222 people, 63%. That's a damn good margin.
Yeah.
We definitely want to go. We definitely want to do content. We want to make it happen, guys, and it's just one of those things. We got to reach the membership goal. So
I want to do more IRL stuff so bad.
Oh yeah. And we need 640 more memberships. We got until the end of the month, and right now, Batgirl, we got 140 more memberships of her coffee concoction. And then she'll be doing her Lego stop motion video at 750 members. So, there's definitely some things coming down. And I don't know.
Smoke Elijah said, y'all hear Phil has stopped streaming indefinitely?
Yeah, so there's a whole big thing for that. So Duty Streams did a little bit of digging, and it was probably a little bit too much. But he looked at where he lives, and evidently his internet service provider is doing some maintenance. So he thinks that's what it is. Some people were speculating that it was Cat. Something happened to the cat, his wife. Something happened to his parents. I don't know. But he thinks it's because of the maintenance being done to his internet lines. That's what he thinks. But what are you going to do?
All right. Well, I guess we'll just have to find out.
Yeah, exactly. But yeah, guys, let us know in chat, like, what do y'all think? Because honestly, like we haven't been doing that good. I ain't gonna lie, and it's just one of those things where major respect, Batgirl invaded Keem's green screen. It's not a green screen. She proved it earlier. But so I look at all the other shows, right?
Mm-hmm.
And obviously live is live, whatever. They have fun, do their like humiliation rituals, and Keem makes them do all the dumb shit. That's cool.
Right.
Queens has been doing like hardcore punishments lately, and they're making bank doing it, right? I get it. Nerds is continuing to do nerd stuff, you know what I mean? And they're good at what they do, and their fans are always going to support them. Dolls has been kind of going towards the gooning, you know what I mean? And they're making money, right? So I mean, it is what it is. And then
there's a market for that shit.
There definitely is. And Tech Talk, CD-ROM does like the cop thing. He does the quirky shit, like making fun of himself. No, he's making money. I get that too. And then I mean, it is what it is. But Glock Shadows, I've noticed a lot of big donators left. You think it's due to Keem saying a bunch of stuff about them? Some can take it, some can't, right? I mean, I'm not going to speculate on that because I don't know. But it's just one of those weird things. And I'm starting to question myself as an entertainer. I ain't gonna lie to you, Batgirl. I've been having that inner conversation, like if I can still keep doing this, because work's been kicking my ass, man. It really has. And I still try to wake up and come up here, put on a show for you guys, 4-hour shows, and it just sucks. It's really daunting, because when I did like my solo stream, you know what I mean, for like 4 hours by myself, like this isn't towards you or nothing. I don't take it this way when I say that, but like that literally made like nothing. I mean, I don't even think it cleared like $50 between super chats and fucking members. And I was just like, damn. And I kind of took that as like, damn, you suck. You know what I'm saying? Like there's no reason, how can I say this right? There's no reason that, like, if I've been doing this for as long as I have, and it's humbling. It's humbling. I'll say that. And you know, I've never been like a humiliation ritual person, but that seems to be what makes money here. And there's certain lines that I'm not going to cross. You know what I mean? There's just certain lines I'm not going to. But
I know.
It's just because I have pride. You know what I mean? And, you know, Boogie said something to me one time. And because I was talking about, like, you know, I could leave this thing right now and my bills will still get paid. Like, money wouldn't matter to me. And he literally said, you know, if money doesn't matter for you being here, then you probably shouldn't be here. And that's always been in the back of my head. You know what I mean? So maybe it's because since I don't need the money, I'm not willing to do the humiliation rituals. You know, since I don't need to do this to make sure my mortgage is paid, I'm not willing to go as far as some people are. You know what I mean? Because the way I see it is, everyone always says when you do shit on the internet, it's forever. You know, and I never want a video of me somewhere doing some humiliating shit just so I could make a good payday. I never want that, you know.
I get that, but it's also the LCU, like the whole universe, it thrives off of that. That's why, like, ever since I came, you know, like, do more crazy things. And wait, am I cutting out?
You were for a bit.
Oh, sorry. I was just saying, like, whenever I first came here, like, I was trying to, like, get you to, like, you know, be more, like, energetic and, like, joke around, like, get, like, prime time Ken out of you, because people love that side of you. You know what I mean? People, you know, doing, like, out of pocket stuff because it's not like you. So people love to see that. But I understand, like, where, you know, people have different limits and people have different boundaries. You just have to, I don't know. You just have to, like, take into account, like, is it worth it? You know what I mean?
Yeah. And, like,
will it be worth it?
Yeah. And, you know, I've definitely got into the shit. Like, I've definitely, you know, tried to do some stuff. You know what I mean? I've definitely tried to, you know, put down my walls and my barriers, right? Because, you know, you brought a new energy here. You got me into it. And, you know, I've definitely done some wild shit. You know what I mean? But it's just, you know, when I wake up, and I come here and I do the show with you and, you know, we do our thing. It's just like, damn, like, yeah, we have over like 200 people watching us all the time. You know what I mean? But it's like, you know, when you walk away and you don't even make three digits between memberships and like super chats, you're like, is this for me? You know what I mean?
Right. Or like, what do I need to change? I want to hear what the chat wants to, like, see from us. You know what I mean? Like, I want to get, like, people's feel for what they want to see from Bigfoot and Batgirl. You know what I mean? Because, like, of course we can come up with our own ideas, you know, fun stuff to do, but is everybody gonna, like, appreciate those things? You know what I mean? Like, is everybody gonna be down for things? Like, you know, only like 60% of people are down for the furry convention, and that's the majority, but you know, it's still almost 50-50. You know what I mean?
Yeah. RG the Gamer says I'm sounding like DSP right now. I'm not trying to sound like DSP. I'm just trying to be honest. You know what I mean? I'm trying to have an honest conversation with y'all. I'm trying to have an honest conversation with myself. And, you know, I'm just giving y'all kind of like a behind the scenes of, you know, kind of what goes on in my head. You know what I mean? And Sam says sauce to tip Ken is the only way. Fuck that.
Oh
I'm not doing that.
God. Yeah. Don't do that to yourself.
Bro, I told you, whenever we did like the bomb and I had some on my hand and I went and took a piss and I thought I washed my hands enough and I didn't. Bro, I literally had the bomb on the tip of my dick.
Oh my God, no.
Harry Balls super chatted $49.99. That head ain't a crossed boundary. Shave, baby, shave.
Fuck you, Harry Balls. I appreciate you. Thank you so much. But, you know, it's like I'm not trying to like grift, because here's the thing, right? Like I talked about Rastoff yesterday. No matter what, when people talk about anything, he's always like, well, they need to pay for it or they need to put it behind a goal. You know, I never want to be that person. I never want to be like, you know, like obviously there is some form of aspect to it. Like, you know,
Right.
like there's the member goal for the furry convention because there's going to be expenses. There's going to be shit we have to pay for. But I think it'll be great content, right? I'm never going to just put shit behind some paywall randomly or like always say like, yeah, well, I ain't doing this shit until we hit this goal. You know what I mean? It's just, it's very blatant. You know what I mean? It's very blatant, and I never want to be that person. Because
I get there's ways to go about it. There's ways to go about it. If you do it the right way, if you know how to flirt with your audience and like tease your audience a little bit, then you can do stuff like that. There is definitely a way to do it. You just gotta get into the groove, get into the flow.
But Batgirl, I've been out of the dating game for like 12 years. I don't know how to flirt anymore. I do not know how to flirt. I'm just very direct. I'm like, give me that fucking ice cream. I need warmth. Give me your ice cream. I need warmth. You know what I mean?
I need warmth now.
You know, it's just, and again, I'm not saying, I'm not quitting. I'm not a quitter. Trust me. I'm not quitting. I'm just telling y'all like what goes on in my head. Cause you know, y'all know my mind works a little different, you know what I mean, than a lot of people. And I never want to say I'm gonna do something behind the paywall. I want to do something where y'all feel like, damn, this motherfucker's entertaining. Let me throw him, $10. Let me throw him $20 or whatever, And
yeah, I get that.
You know, again, it's I'm a very prideful individual, and I just can't, bro. It's hard, bro. Fuck you, Harry. Hang on, Big Kenneth. You counted that 50 as a one scammer. No, I didn't. We need 10 more bucks and I'll shave my fucking head. Yeah, I'm not quitting, guys. You know, like I said, I've always been a person that is a transparent person. And I've always wanted to just tell y'all what's going on in my head and my brain. Cause like, I'm not lying to y'all, bro. Like when I try to go to sleep, the thoughts that are in my brain that just keep me from like passing out, it's different. You know what I mean? Right. It's just different. And so like, how can I say this right? When I try to calm down and go to sleep and like, relax, it's just these things just come up in my brain. And then I look at my clock and it's like 3:00 in the morning and I'm like, fuck.
Yeah.
I gotta try to wake up and do a show for like 4 hours, and that I love doing this show. Fuck you, Nusu.
Thank you, Nusu.
I appreciate you. All right. I'm gonna go get the Clippers here in a second. But
all right.
it's just in my head, and I want y'all to like tell me, what do y'all want to see from me? Right? What do y'all want to see me do? Because I love the cafe. I love being here. I love putting on a show for you guys. I've told y'all this gives me a creative outlet to like, give me something to look forward to, right? This is fun for me. This is a lot of fun for me. And I love doing this, but it's sometimes I'm just like, is it enough? Is what I do enough? And that's why I want the fan input, right? So
yeah, I definitely want to hear what people want to like see us do and everything, like from the both of us.
Yeah.
I am open for like almost anything.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
So like I said, sometimes I feel like I'm not the best person to myself for the cafe and for you. I'm not the best person that I can be for you guys. So that's why I want fan input. I want Batgirl input. I want everyone's input on how I can be better for y'all. Truly. Because living my life, shave the beard. If I shave the beard, I'm getting a divorce. I've already been told that. I can't do it. So I'm sorry. I cannot shave the beard.
No, that one's off limits.
Yeah, so, all right. I'm going to go get the Clippers. I'll be right back. And we're going to jump into Locale Timu. Okay.
Okay. Are you going to play the music while you go?
How can I say this? It's not long enough. It's going to take me a bit to go upstairs, and it's going to be like a black screen. But when I get back, before I shave my head, we'll play Timu. All right. So,
all right.
Chat, you're amazing. I appreciate y'all. And like I said, just let me know. What do y'all want from me? And I'll do my best to make it happen, because I want to be the best person I can for you guys and for Batgirl, for the docket team, everyone that's involved in this show. I want to be the best possible person I can for you guys. So let me know what y'all need from me, and I'm going to match it. All right. Just let me know. So I'll be right back. And yeah,
All right, you're just alone with me now. You see this giant fucking bug bite on my forehead? I've been getting just terrorized by mosquitoes. um Let me just see. USA inflation kicking our butts, man. Yeah, the economy is crazy. Also, I keep seeing people say, and like I've heard other people say that like these months for YouTube is usually like low in terms of like being active and everything, because like it's the summertime, everybody's going out fun, doing their own thing. They're not really paying attention to most of social media, especially YouTube. So I completely understand that. Let me see. I really enjoy this channel. It helps start my day with a more gentle nudge for what comes for the rest of my day. Oh, thank you so much, T-Berry. We appreciate you. We appreciate everybody who fucking watches us and supports us. You guys are fucking amazing. Like, you guys are the reason that we're fucking still here. Let me see. It's not about what we want to see. It's just about seeing y'all do your thing. Okay. I like that. Ken, you keep it real, bro. Just subscribe to Cafe. Keep it good, bro. Thank you so much, Big Do Clips. This is one of the best shows in the LCU, hands down. Well, thank you. I appreciate that. I want to hear more Ken anecdotes and you making jokes, doing good goals, go on the trips with the main cast, and Batgirl next time. Well, thank you. Let me see. Oh, wait. Oh, shit. Han Solo. Batfoot Big Girl. Cafe is my favorite LCU show. One way we can make Cafe better is by having Batgirl troll Ken in creative ways. Ooh, okay. How do you troll Bigfoot? I like this. I can pick and prod, I can poke the bear. That would be funny. Cause like I'm younger than him, you know what I mean? Like by like a decent bit. So it's like we're in like different generations, you know what I mean? So like he's a boomer, and I'm like the younger, like I don't even know what generation I am. I don't know. Am I Gen Z or what? I was born in 1999, so there's that. At least I made the cut for the I can't either.
Green screen's gonna be a little fucked up because I had to back up a little bit, so I apologize ahead of time.
Oh no, you're good. Oh, I appreciate everybody's nice comments. You guys are so sweet. We appreciate you so much. Just need to get through the summer slump. Yes. If that's the case,
Gotta put towels down.
Need to keep bringing our A game. Keep doing better and better. Yeah, you're Gen Z. Okay, thought so. Your generation is eating baked beans while watching Cars 2. All right, you don't have to call me out like that. Oh, Harry Balls with the 10. I'll be a pay pig until there's no more cafe. My support will come in spurts, though. You can do nothing else. You are the man, Ken. Batgirl is the yin to your yang. Best pair of hosts in the LCU. Thank you so much. That's so sweet. Thank you, Harry Balls.
I appreciate that, bro. Thank you. And like I said, guys, I'm just trying to be, transparent with everybody and being honest with everybody, right? And I feel like the best way to be with your audience is to be transparent. That's all this is. And I'm not quitting until when Keem says cafe's done. At that point, I'm gone. I'm never gonna quit. Like I said, I just need to know what do y'all want from me, because I want to be the best person I can be. So I'm gonna take the headphones off. Batgirl, if you want to do some commentary, you're more welcome to do commentary. I will full screen myself, and we're gonna get to shaving.
Oh yes. Now I am going to be doing my Batgirl golf style commentary while Bigfoot the Beast shaves the hair. Now this is wild work, you guys. Normally, we don't even get to see Bigfoot out in the wild. And now we get to see him remove his fur. Did you ever think that you would see something so beautiful? What the fuck? You just have it right down. Oh my god. This is ASMR hair shaving segments with Bigfoot and Batgirl. Oh my god. Why does he kind of remind me? You guys remember the Grinch movie with the mayor of Whoville in the Grinch movie? Yeah, that's what he's serving right now. This is beautiful. This is beautiful. Look at that. Pure art right there. Now he's got to make sure to not touch the beard because as we heard before, the beard gets shaved, the divorce gets paved. So we can't have that. Look at this man. I cannot believe my eyes. He is giving himself the Batgirl special. This is what I did to lose precious hair, which now makes me look like Gollum from Lord of the Rings. So, will he look like Gollum from Lord of the Rings? Probably not, because he still has the hair and everything. He's probably just gonna look like Kratos. Oh my god, he needs to do a Kratos cosplay. We're definitely gonna talk about that when he can hear us again. Thank you, Han Solo, for the $1.99. This reminds me of a Lego guy taking his hair off. Yeah, I can see that. Should do a mohawk. Yes. That's beautiful. Just keep the mohawk. Don't shave it. He should keep it and then he should dye it like a hot pink. You know what I mean? He's gonna be Lex Luthor soon. You guys are right. Hair is overrated. Hair is so overrated. I've never felt a smoother breeze on my scalp in my entire life. Wow, look at this. This is beautiful. I hope you guys are getting your clips in of this beautiful event right here. He's doing this for you guys. You guys you guys deserve.
Somebody drop a 20, I'll leave the mohawk the entire stream.
Well, hey, you heard him. You heard him. Somebody drop a 20, he'll keep the mohawk for the whole stream. You know you guys want to see it. You know you guys want to see the 6'5" Greek god alpha male keep the fucked up mohawk for the rest of the stream. Superman is tomorrow. What a timing. Superman? What are you talking about? What? Is there a new movie coming out? Oh, wait, one good thing is the heat won't be as bad with the shaved head. Yeah, this is true. This is true. You're nice and cool, nice and breezy. Having a shower with a shaved head is amazing. Oh, for sure. For sure. You save so much shampoo and conditioner. So many cleaning products are saved. Didn't he just say he doesn't set goals for random shit? Well, how the tables have turned. T-Bear, I shaved my head once. As a woman, it was liberating. Yes, this is the second time that I have been bald. So the first time I went bald, I've talked about this before, but in case anybody has not heard the story yet, it was during COVID, when COVID was popping off. And I had a little Britney Spears mental breakdown moment where I was like, I want to be different. I want to look different. I needed a fresh start. I need to have control of something because we don't have control of shit right now. And so that's what led me to shave my head the first time. And the hair that you saw me have whenever I first came on and everything, my real, how long my hair has grown since then. From all of the dyeing and bleaching, it took a long time to grow. It's very dead, so I'm very happy to have a nice fresh start. And I'm sure Bigfoot is as well. Look at him. Look at him go. He's cleaning up real nice. New Superman is tomorrow. Well, I'm probably not going to see it. Superman really isn't my kind of superhero. He's not my cup of tea. I like Deadpool and Wolverine and Moon Knight, you know, like the Hulk.
I can't.
It looks beautiful.
Thank you. Appreciate that.
How does it feel?
Real quick, Zero Cool. I cannot shave the beard or else I'm getting a divorce. My wife literally said those words. I will divorce you if you shave your beard. I said, okay.
You're like, all right, duly noted.
Yeah, but
I'm sorry for asking.
It feels good. I'm definitely gonna, touch it up and getting it nice and beautiful. You know what I mean? Before Cynical Devil, Zangief facts. That's kind of what I was going for. I was going for Zangief.
Yes. Yes. Whenever you're like completely bald, you need to do like a Kratos play.
I could do that.
That would be sick. That'd be very fitting.
Oh yeah. Major respect, Bigfoot. I promoted your. It's fucking light.
No.
Fucking light, bro. I swear. Let me.
God. Ken gets a divorce arc imminent. No. No, he can't. He's got to keep the beard. It's almost a Nike swoosh.
That is hilarious. That is fucking.
Yeah, like whoop. Oh my god, that shit's hilarious.
Well,
I have a Superman tat on my wrist. Good to know Batgirl hates it. Hey, I don't hate your tattoo. I don't even hate Superman. He's just not a superhero that I'm crazy.
Hell yeah. Let's fix everything. Let's get it back in order. Thank you guys. Literally, I needed to make a barber appointment, and then I was like, hey, why not just see if they want to see me shave my head on stream? So y'all saved me some money. I appreciate it. Now they're doing the Mr. T references and Mr. Dixon Butts, Mr. Timu T.
Oh my god, yeah, Mr. Timu T from the A-Team.
Hell yeah. All right, Zero, we can't shave the beard, but can we trim it or shape it? Maybe. I don't know.
Ooh.
My awesome wife is here. Good morning, awesome wife.
How does she feel about your hair?
No shaving the beard.
You hear that? No shaving the beard.
You heard her. What Mrs. Bigfoot says goes.
Yeah, that's my real boss. Keem is my boss, but she's my real boss.
Yeah. Oh my god.
Seek said I look like that one character from Clash of Clans. I pity the fool because I can't. All right.
I pity the fool because I can't. Somebody needs to make that. Make that right now, please.
I pity the fool because I can't.
Right. That fits.
All right, guys. It's time for the remind. But we're going to do. I lost my train of thought. The Timu.
We're going to do the lol cow Timu.
Yeah. So I did it this morning a little bit. And just for the people who were in here to see. So we got 239 people in here. Thank you for being here, guys. I appreciate you. So Billy the Fridger, Xylee gets real. You want fucking local Timu? You got local Timu. Here we fucking go.
You thought we were impressed. Now clearly this is demo. Local. Demo. Fuck you, still this is to jump it off your flaps. Billy, give me 60 bucks. 60 bucks. 60 bucks. Demo. Fuck your season, this is there. Shove it up your flaps. Billy, give me 60 bucks. 60 bucks. 60 bucks. Demo. Fuck your season, this is and shove it up your flaps. Billy, give me 60 bucks. 60 bucks. 60 bucks. 60 bucks. Demo.
Locale motherfucking Timu. Just kidding. This is Remind. So let's go and get that flipped. There we go. Now let's get the show started, everybody. How are we doing today?
Beautiful. It is a beautiful day.
It is a beautiful day.
Fucking freezing, but I'm here.
Elias, well, billions out are going to roast you. Now let them roast me. Because whatever they roast me for, a cafe fucking owns it. We fucking own it. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying.
It's funny. I think it's funny
Oh, yeah,
because
it is
I
funny.
love them so much. Like we would never purposely try to do like come for their fucking show or anything.
No, definitely not. Definitely
We're
not.
just the morning remind, you know, the morning recap of all the fucking bullshit. Because I missed some bullshit from yesterday for sure.
Oh, we all did. We all fucking did. All right, so let's see. So Tina and Buff evidently went full Mortal Kombat mode, according to this is part of the Seek Investigation Corporation. They got this for us. So
Ooh, okay.
let's check this out. Oh, I fucked up. Oh yeah. This is beautiful. This is fucking beautiful. So evidently Buff likes to beat up old women. Big Dude Clips. What was your MOS? I was 92 Fox, petroleum supply specialist. But you know how that shit goes. I was in an aviation unit, and we were basically the not the infantry platoon, but like the you know what I mean. If there's anything that needed to happen, that was us, because everyone else was like mechanics and pilots, and you know they ain't gonna put them at risk because they had civilians doing our jobs. So we had to do other things. You know what I mean? But yeah, no. Crazy Void, thanks for playing it. Yeah, shout out Crazy Void for making that. Crazy Void, he is hell on those fucking
I love it.
The graphics and shit. Yeah, sorry, I had a brain fart.
So good.
My hair is gone, so part of my brain is gone. Let's just put that out there, okay? Let's just put that out there.
A lobotomy in the process.
When the hair goes, so does all mental capacities, Batgirl. All mental capacities are gone. I can't think anymore. It's just all fucked up. Big Dude Clips, thank you for your service. Thank you, brother. Tommy R., I was in the Navy, but in Norway.
Ooh, I want to go to Norway. Norway is beautiful.
What is it, like Norway, Sweden, and Denmark, like all together, I think?
I think something like that. Yeah, they're all kind of grouped together up at the top. I think they're up at the top of like above like the UK, like above all that shit.
Yeah. I used to know geography, not that much anymore.
Dude, it's gone. It's fucking gone.
She can't.
I don't even know if like you gave me a map of America if I'd get all of the states in the right place.
Well, if it was like a puzzle that fit together, we'd get there eventually.
Eventually, yeah. I'm horrible at guessing like names and like remembering all the names of the different states. Like Vermont is one that I forget about. You know what I mean? Forget about that shit.
I can't.
Like massive two shits. Who? I can't.
It's all fucked up. But yeah, someone asked, is that why I left 1% of my hair? Yes, I need some mental capacity to do the rest of the show, so that's why I left the rest of the hair. Nice.
No.
It's all good. I told you guys, all my mental capacity is gone. All of it is gone.
The hair is gone.
Yeah.
The brain cells are gone. Fucking the green screen is gone.
Everything is gone, bro.
I can't either.
I can't. It's all gone, Batgirl. I can no longer do the show. It's official.
Jesus. That's what I'm scared of whenever I get a fucking
Fire me
green
now.
screen. I'm afraid that I'm gonna knock it over.
I need to do some rearranging in this room so that way I can make this a lot easier, because literally like, this was like a guest room, right? And then because of this, I started, when we got into the house, I never thought about doing YouTube. You know what I mean? So
Right.
it's one of those things. But anyways, where are we at?
Batgirl just made fun of mass. I'm sorry that it sounds like massive two shits. It's not my fault.
Massive two shits. Fuck them.
or like misery. Like you're just living in misery.
And there goes the light. I'm telling y'all, bro, this is all fucked up.
What the hell? Did somebody put a goddamn curse on us or some shit?
No, you know what it was? You know what it was? Fucking Keemstar talking about locale court yesterday. Motherfuckers can't just let the shit go, right?
Yeah, when you brought that up, I was like, oh,
bro, like it. Whenever locale court is mentioned, like everything just goes to shit. You know what I mean? Everything just goes to shit. Like I fucking can't.
I can't either. It's too much.
All right, so let's get into. Oh yeah, Test had Gidgey versus the world. Watch the rest of the episode. It's entertaining. All right.
What?
We'll definitely check that out.
This.
We'll definitely check that out. Dolls, I mean,
Were you not impressed? You're like, I don't watch that show.
No, I ain't gonna lie, right? So I'm not saying I don't watch Dolls, but sometimes like the content, I know I am not the target audience for that content. I know that. So I'm just like, well, I mean, I'm a cash cow there just to support Beans, you know what I mean? Show her some love. But
yeah. I love seeing all the girls together. It's awesome.
Oh yeah. All right. Do you want to go over live? Because I think live's been done to death at this point.
I mean, we can if you want to. That shit fucking broke me. It fucking broke me.
Yeah, oh yeah, like you definitely tried. You know, you got to give credit where it's due.
I still need to go back and watch the whole part of Desi and I wrestling.
We can do that because they got your whole thing clipped. So we'll watch y'all's fight and then we'll move on because I really want to watch Test. I really want to watch Test.
Yeah, I want to see that shit. That sounds juicy.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Damn, that was loud. Jesus God. All right, Seek, we're gonna watch Test. I promise. Because there's really nothing. Live on air. Hey, what's up, everybody? There's really nothing on Rewind to look at because all he looked at was the mud fights, right? So there's really nothing there to look at. Jesus, there it is. I told y'all I shaved my head and like my entire brain faculty is gone at this point. Like I can't.
It's just gone. No more.
Yeah. So, all right, let me go and do this. And how about we're going to watch it? You tell me when to pause so you can talk about it. Is that cool?
Okay, I am a little behind because of the fucking your screen isn't working.
I wish it would fucking work, man. That is wild that it's not appearing for you.
It was working yesterday just fine. Like I was able to click on like the third little bar, like, you know, a little box.
Do me a favor.
thing.
Do me a favor. Just click share screen for me. I want to see if it pops up for me.
Like share your screen?
No, yeah, you click share screen and like just click whatever you want to on there, right? Because we're not gonna watch it. I just want to see it if it pops up.
I don't know what I'm doing.
All right, never mind then. Don't worry about it. That's just weird though that the other box doesn't pop up. That's so fucking weird. All right, let's get into
Why
this.
is it cucking me?
Because it hates you back, girl. Everything fucking hates you. I can't.
What does pop out mean? Because there's like full screen and then pop out. What does pop out mean?
Pop out means like so it'll take this and put it like in a separate window so that way you can still like work in Discord if you need to.
Oh,
it's a way so like if like say if you want to pop out the chat, move it to a different monitor, you can do that and then still have another monitor to do Discord.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So all right, let's get into this and yeah.
It's time to start the first fight. Okay, guys. Now listen.
Let's go, my little dinosaur. Let's go.
Get out there. Spread out. I gotta change the camera angle.
Yeah. And you be careful with that ring. It's worth more than my
I
car.
want one of you standing here and one of you.
Are you wearing that ring? Take that ring off.
Give back girl the high girl.
Wait, Desi, are you wearing the ring? Yeah. Give me that damn ring. What are you doing?
Why would she wear her ring?
I don't know. I love that fucking like dinosaur face though.
Yeah, that is fucking amazing. That is amazing. Oh God, the fucking what's that like? The Velociraptor, I think.
Yeah, I think so.
You know, fun story, real quick. I actually I had a Hyundai Veloster. Like the top end with the turbo and all that shit. I actually called it the Velociraptor. That was kind of the little nickname for it.
That's amazing.
All right, let's get it. Where the fuck is my mouse?
Give me that damn ring. I took mine off.
You better not have any fucking rings on underneath those gloves. All right, I got a cock ring on.
Zeke said, "Ain't no way Batgirl was defeated by a furry."
Oh my god, I know the shame.
Round one.
Batgirl looking like a gremlin.
Yes.
That's beautiful. Bro. That's beautiful. I love it.
Ding ding. Oh shit.
Oh shit. Oh my god. Grab her wings. Batgirl, grab her wings and take her down.
Oh my god, dude. That's that boogie lifting streak right there.
Keep going. Grab her wings. Okay, listen, grab her wings. When you go down, grab her wings and pull them from under her. I lost my shoe. Thank you, Zaylee.
What team are you on?
Thank you, Zaylee. What is this? Wait, do you seriously need to find your shoe? Oh, wait, there it is. Okay, never mind.
Oh shit. Oh my god, let's go. Oh my god.
It looked like balance was like not going to happen. There's just no balance in that.
No, dude, it was so fucking hard to walk in there. I went in with my goddamn on and the mud just took it. Just took my fucking shoes. It was like, nope, you're being barefoot, bitch. It was so hard to stay up. And Desi is like a fucking tree. Like, she is like a rock. She was not fucking moving.
Machiavelli said Fupa lifting strength. That's facts, bro.
Yeah, right? Desi is strong.
You can see, like, whenever she, like, grabbed you, like, all her fucking muscles flexed, right? And she's super lean, so she looked cut up as fuck. Like, it's wild.
This shit's crazy. She got that farmer strength. All right, ding, 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 ding.
Ding, ding, motherfucker.
Throw that stick out.
Yeah,
get rid of that stick out.
What? I can't see shit. Desi for sure.
All right, let us know.
There's another shoe right here. You can see it. Looks like a little shoe right here.
Yup.
Grab my stick right there.
Oh
shit.
Oh shit, that's scary.
Yeah, someone was about to get virginity taken away.
Round two. Ding, 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 let's go. Go for the legs. Go for the legs. Go for the legs.
Oh shit. Oh
my god.
No way. Oh my god. Oh, not today.
Oh shit.
Oh my god. The brutality. I have never been so. I'm glad I'm marrying a partner that can protect me. You know, dude. If she can lift you, this is light work. I know.
Can I rant really quick?
Yeah, go on.
When Boogie said, "I'm glad I'm marrying a partner that can protect me," why? Why? Why do you have to say that? Just say a woman, bro. Desi is a woman. Why? I'm glad I married a partner that can protect me. You know how fucking dumb you sound? You know how much of a bitch, like, I married a partner that can protect me. Like, bro, I can't. I can't.
I mean, if she's that strong, I'm sure she can.
Like, I get, like, partner, and I understand it, but if you're in, like, just a regular ass relationship, like a man and why? You know, like,
You're like, why all that extra shit?
like, no, you wasted like 2 seconds of your life saying words you didn't need to say. Like,
Or he could have said fiance, because, you know, he did just propose to her.
it's so fucking weird to me. Like, I understand, because back in the 90s, right, it was roommates, right? They'd say roommate, right?
Oh my
I get
God,
it.
they were roommates.
You know what I mean? I'm like, bro, y'all fucking shut the fuck up. But I just don't get it. And people said Boogie's an ally, Bigfoot. He can be an ally. Doesn't mean you have to say partner and significant other and all that. Bro, that's your girl. Just say that. Why you got to say partner? Like, I would never call my wife my partner. She's my wife. That's what she is. You know, like, yeah, well, technically she's your partner, and technically, like, yeah, cool, you're right. That's my wife, bro. Like, stop. You know,
no, I get where you're coming from. In a straight relationship, you know what I mean? Seems odd, you know, to like go that extra step, because then like people start to like wonder and start to like question, you know what I mean? They're like, oh, say that, you know.
Yeah.
They look too far into it.
But even then, though, right? It's like if you're like in a gay relationship, like my boyfriend or my husband, why do you have to say partner?
Right.
You know, like it is what it is.
Mean, there are non-binary people.
No. I meant like just in your normal like dude and dude and woman, right?
No,
like,
yeah. I get what you're saying.
There's
but
obviously there's the slippery slope of like 50,000 genders, and that's okay. Everybody, if you want to claim that, claim it, right? I've always said people should be happy when they look in the mirror. People should be happy with who they are as people. I get it 100%. Yeah. But if you're in like, I think the term is like cis, right? Like cis man, cis woman. If you're in that type of relationship, yeah. Just say what the fuck it is. Don't be general. Like, why are you going to be general? You know, like.
I know you don't need all that extra shit. It just makes it it just makes it complicated. Twiggy's like, if you say partner, I assume you're gay. Twiggy, I assume you're gay.
Got him. Drop the fucking nukes. All right, let's continue.
Oh my God! She's like a tree. She's like a tree.
Get low on Desi. Get low. Center of gravity. Get low.
Dude, I'm just hurt you. You keep doing that.
Wait, I'm trying to help both.
How can I help Desi?
Desi's kicking her ass, bro. I don't need to get
You see what Xavier said about you?
Yeah. And you know what? Xavier?
Your full screen, go. Your full screen,
you know
go.
What I'm gonna fucking say. You know what I'm gonna say real quick. I love Desi. I did not want it to be a serious fucking, like street brawl, like Xylee fucking shoving mud in Glammy's fucking face. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Be fun, and it was fun. She beat my fucking ass. That mud fucking also beat my ass. It was so hard to stand up in that shit, and she was just like a brick house. Like she was not moving. Like like she was like a unit.
Yep.
I was not moving her at all. But if I were to go up against Twisted Tea, there's something behind that. There's something behind that. You know what I mean? I think we need a happy punch matchup.
Oh God.
I think we need to do some boxing. I want to do some fucking boxing.
She wouldn't be cleared, you know that, right?
What?
Because she's, I think, isn't she like partially paralyzed? I think, I'm not sure, but there's something going on with one of her arms.
God damn it. That's right. She has something wrong with her arm.
That's what I'm saying. She won't pass. She won't pass.
Damn it. See, we can't even do that.
Yep.
Sorry, Xavier.
You can't.
Dreams are crushed.
You can't beat up people with disabilities, bad girl. It's fucked up.
It's fine. I have mental disabilities, and you can beat my ass.
This is fucked up. Greeky said, at least you know she can't bite you.
Fair enough.
That's fucked up, bro. I'm not even that mean. Jesus.
I'm not even that mean. It's a good point. No, it's a good point, though.
It's very much a good point. Very much a good point. All right, let's keep this going.
Alt Super Chat at $20. Is this a tickle fight or mud wrestling? Let's go, ladies.
Wait, there's a shoe right there. Somebody's shoes right there.
Right there, shoe.
All right, chat, what do you guys think?
Oh, for them.
Desi wins round 2.
Oh my God.
Listen, back
All right. Do you want to do the final round?
Yeah.
Oh shit. Damn, this is intense, bro.
All right, guys, wait. 5 minute break. Got some air.
All right,
You don't like me, do it.
What?
All right, I'm going to skip ahead.
Oh shit.
Oh
my God.
Get her! Get
Oh my God.
Oh my God. That's it.
Dude, she's just. Oh my God.
What the fuck?
Bro, this is crazy.
Wow. God damn, Desi. She's used to fight no boogie.
Yeah, she does. She ain't quitting. She ain't got an ounce of quit in her. Holy shit, dude.
GG's.
You did really well back there. Oh my God.
Awesome. Thank you.
Maybe get clean.
I need fucking water. I'm so thirsty. Okay, I hope we're not expecting another second
Get your
fight.
fingers clean for your hands. No, you are. Lammy, stop psyching yourself out before you even do it. Every time.
Glammy, I'm a pacifist. I don't fight. Don't worry.
Are you going to win, Glammy?
So that pretty much wraps up y'all fight. That was beautiful.
Oh my God. That shit was so much fucking fun.
It looked like it was truly fun. It really, really did. So
It was. That was my first mud wrestling fight ever.
yeah.
Yeah, it was a lot of fun. The only fucking shitty part was that the sun was like away, you know, like covering the sun. It wasn't fucking shit outside anymore. I am a very tiny person. I don't have a lot of body heat. I can't conjure up that kind of shit on my own very well. So I'm just like sitting there fucking with mud on me and then like, hose like water from like trying to get most of it off. I'm just like, please help, please help.
Oh, terrible. All right.
Xylee helped me. She gave me her sweatshirt like halfway through. She was like, "Bitch, are you cold?" Like, yes, please.
There you go. That was nice of her.
Yeah,
That
she's
was
a
very
sweetheart.
nice of her. So there is one thing I want to show from live before we get into test. We're after this we're going to get into test. But Caint talks about the voice chats in the Discord again. So I want to get into that one. What he's thinking.
Super chat.
He's been kind of mentioning this off and on for a bit. Like he wants to get away with like the segregated VCs and like maybe bring them back like in the fall. But like right now for the summer, he's considering back to VC 1, 2, and 3.
Yup, that surprised me.
Yeah, me too. Trust me. But let's get into the big man talking about it.
At $9.99. I hardly use Discord. The VC is the main reason I hop on.
Yes. Who hang out with me and Billy?
I say get rid of all the show VCs, go back to VC 1, 2, and 3.
Then I'll barely go in them because honestly, there'll be people in those VCs. I won't go in those VCs.
That's what we always
But
wanted.
I'm thinking about going back to that because of this cult shit.
Exactly.
I don't like
Let
this
us
cult
attack
shit.
each other, fight each other. Yep. It's a drama Discord. All this kumbaya, suck each other off shit, and then yeah, fuck that. Nightmares.
Why can't we have a main VC and still have our show VCs? There you go. That's a good idea.
Because I want things to be a little bit less clicky. It's getting too clicky.
Didn't we try to tell? I remember specifically when you first did these chats. That's what I told you.
Exactly what you said.
Do you know why the two-party system works?
It ain't working, buddy. Have you seen it?
It doesn't work, but that's side note.
Two-party system works because one year the Democrats win, the other year the Republicans win, and it goes back and forth, and you get a little bit of both ways, right?
Tug of war.
True, but more like, hey, we have show VCs. Let's go back to VC 1, 2, and 3. Then we'll go back to show VCs.
Shake it
like
up.
A little bit, like yeah.
Shake it up.
Yeah, I say we get rid of all the damn show VCs. Go to VC 1, 2, and 3 until fall.
Community
Once
manager,
fall
start
gets
deleting
here,
them. I ain't got my phone on me right now.
once fall gets back, then we'll do the show VCs. It's 7:45. Do we have it?
Nusu said it best. That was a bad example because the problem with the two-party system is whenever a different party comes in, they try to undo everything the other one does and then implement what they want to implement. And that's just a constant cycle, constant fucking cycle. I've always said, I think, which Tommy C disagreed with me because when I talked to him, he said it would never work. But this is what I think would be the best possible thing because it would force people to work together. We need to have an independent president, a Republican Senate, and a Democratic House, right? That would force bipartisanship, and that would force people to work together to make changes to laws that need to happen. Now, obviously, you can't just enforce that off the gate, but to me, that is the perfect scenario to me. But, some people disagree with me. It is what it is. But
Seek said, "Why is there bread in the mud?" Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it.
They were making mud sandwiches, bro, and eating mud sandwiches. That's why Xylee kept screaming to Glammy, "Eat the mud, Glammy."
Bread for bread.
But no, the main reason why was they were doing Boogie versus Rastoff. Whoever wins gets a free loaf of bread. That was kind of what they were doing.
That sweet, sweet bread.
All right. Seek wants us to hurry up. Oh, Seek is continuing to making changes in the docket to get tests going. So for Seek, we love you, Seek. We're going to make it happen. 54-44, Gidgey versus the world.
No. That should be interesting.
There we go. All right. Let's get into it.
Everybody, we're moving on.
Jesus. I hate when this many people are in and they're all just fucking talking and trying to talk over each other. It's just fucking, it's so fucking annoying.
It's a mess.
Gidgy, welcome to the stream. What can I do for you?
Hi,
Gidgy.
Thank you for having me. Hi, everyone. It's a pleasure to be up here. First of all, Steak. I want to tell you.
Xylee. You are not Xylee. Put your webcam on, bitch. You are not fucking Xylee.
I'm sorry.
Put your webcam on.
This is LOL, guys. Welcome to LOL AUC. Sorry, LOL AUC.
I'm at a different place without a camera. I just wanted to answer.
Yeah, go ahead and half-ass it. Go ahead.
Okay.
Major respect, Bigfoot. Would you have done would you have mud wrestled? Probably. But I would only want Rastoff. But I did say when I guess when you won, or when I get Desi won or whatever, I did super chat and say I have to defend my co-host honor. So next time, me and Boogie mud wrestling in Speedos.
Oh my God. That would be insane.
Go into that ass, Boogie. You're mine.
Better be careful. Yeah, twist his uniboob.
Yeah, I'll probably get trapped under that motherfucker.
I told him that he should have had nipple tassels for his fight.
I got a really fucked up image in my head now. Thank you for that, Batgirl. I appreciate you. That really
You're
fucked
welcome.
me up. Damn it. Damn it. All right, let's continue. But before we do, let's look at faces. Let's analyze faces. This is a face of pure disgust, and he's just mad because of what he just said, and no one cares. And he's just like, well, fuck me. He is trying to figure out what exactly is going on because there's so many people in this motherfucker, he's confused. This guy is just happy as fuck because he gets to yell and scream in his Welsh accent, and he knows everyone loves his Welsh accent. Twiggy is scared, like he thinks some shit's about to pop off and drop. And he's like, why am I here? What am I doing? Because when he has an article of clothing securing, he's in a defensive state right now. So he's trying to defend himself through the oncoming onslaught of just shit. Right? That's the kind of what he's going on right now. Gidgy's being Gidgy. We can't see your face, and I forgot who this is. I think that's Xylee, actually. But let's continue.
Okay, thank you. Okay, Steak, just FYI, you were coming at me on why I was in your chat. I've been in all the chats. I'm fans of all the shows, so that's why I'm in all the chats.
I know you're a fan.
So, Xylee, to answer you, before I came in, he had been AFK for 7 minutes, and when I talked to him, I never talked to him about talent or how to be a streamer, because of course we all know that I don't know that, and I've never lied about that. What I talked to him is the fact that he showed up and left the fucking show on his inaugural host as a fucking host and left it for 7 minutes.
And I left.
Why 7 minutes? So 7 minutes being brought up again, because Sweet Tea was quiet for 7 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
And then now, what's the backstory on this? Do you know the backstory? Who left who for 7 minutes? Can someone tell me?
I don't fucking know.
I need some context, because someone, was it Ultra? Ultra left? Because Ultra's not in here. Maybe Ultra left.
It's a good point. Isn't it supposed to be Nightmare, Ultra, and Josh on
Yes.
Okay.
There's a lot.
Yeah, I don't know what the fuck happened with that.
There's a lot of people saying they think Nightmare's going to get pushed out. There's a lot of people saying that.
Oh, you think he's going to get pushed out and then like Ultra and Josh will take over?
Yeah. Some people are saying, I hope that doesn't happen because I love Nightmare. He's a great guy.
Do you think he'd just like be put somewhere else? Like with another co-host, or they'd be like, you're done?
No, I think they do it. Yeah. So, all right. Ultra left the stream for 7 minutes. Beautiful. All right.
Why did he leave?
I'm not sure. Maybe he got in his fifis or some shit.
Maybe he had to go take an Ultra shit.
Dropping nukes.
Yeah, he's dropping nukes and dropping dukes.
Dropping more dukes. Cynical Devil said Ultra is the male Sweet Tea. I could see that.
Oh my God. Kind of, yeah, kind of.
Oh, yeah. All right.
I see it.
Let's continue.
Also Twiggy 100 spins. Oh, she's married.
Wait, what?
Okay, never mind. Steak and Twiggy race to 100 spins.
Okay, thank you, Wild.
Well, you're a wild one for that. You're a wild one for that fucking donation, bro.
Okay, Gidgy. Here's my point.
Come on.
I've gone to take shits in the middle of Rewind. I was right for longer than 7 minutes.
Absolutely. But it was his inaugural stream, and it was like not even 5 minutes into the stream. I mean, it was like literally.
He had to go. I'm not gonna sit here and tell a grown ass person over 18 years old not to go to the bathroom if they need to go to the fucking bathroom. The fuck?
I get it, but it was coming more out of a place of maybe being prepared for a stream. You know, if you have an upset stomach, maybe you get Imodium beforehand. Maybe you go to the potty before you start streaming. I don't know. Maybe you come to your show knowing that your song doesn't have names in it, so it doesn't.
I got up and took
okay.
a piss tonight.
I know you did, and that's fine. And you're also a very, I mean, look, and one other thing I want to make sure of, you're making me so dizzy. I can't look, I can't watch. One of the things I want to make sure everyone knows is at the end of the stream, one thing nobody covered is Ultra did say, I know she was fucking with me because she cares. And I do have DMs where Ultra and I talked, and he did say, I knew you were doing that to get me going. I love you, Gidgy.
Oh, I never said that you
I don't want, no, not you. Yeah, no.
That.
That wasn't to you. That was to everyone that thought that I was just coming up there spewing shit. I had no idea what I was talking about. He and I, for those of you that don't know, we pretty much started at the same time. So we started talking. So I want him to succeed, but I know what I do to get ready for a show and what I do, and I can tell you he didn't do that, and I just want to see him do that. That was all it was.
What did you do to prepare for today's stream? You said I'm going to sit there like a dumb bitch while everybody else does content?
Have a great night, everyone.
Didn't think so.
Okay.
Wait, what? What did you ask her?
Yeah, I mean, hold on.
I think you made her cry.
I did 50. I'll do the other.
I said, how did she prepare for tonight's stream? Did I decide?
$10.29. Twiggy is a Beyblade.
Yo, this is why
They had a great stream.
this is why when you're a host, you can't hop on somebody else's show and shit on somebody as hard as you can possibly shit on somebody on their first day in the LCU, and then you can't take any fucking heat. Fuck you, Gidgy. You're a loser, bro.
Damn, we were coming at Gidgy with the smoke.
Holy shit.
To be fair, that was a
I talked shit back to her at all, and she fucking left. That is a bitch move, bro.
That was a fucking bitch move.
You shit on Ultra so fucking hard last night. You gave your all.
Scream.
Like you went through Alzheimer's. You went through fucking delusion, and you somehow came out with a coherent fucking sentence multiple times. I was super proud of you, Gidgy. I have elderly family. I have like grandparents that aren't even here anymore, and I was so proud that you were able, despite all of that, to fucking still pop off. And then I said, Gidgy's a fucking NPC. She won't hop up and do that to any other fucking host. And you tried tonight, and it didn't fucking work.
I'm always proud of old people too, Steak. I really am.
So what's your opinion, Batgirl?
I think this person, I think it's funny, this person said, can I ask the purpose of test? And I just want to say, did you not see Twiggy and Steak spinning for forever? That's the point of test. To test their spins, you know, to see how much they can spin.
So he also put, I don't know what test is for, but for people to hug each other. They
hug on each other. Oh, like a bro fest, like hang out. Yeah, I hear that from a lot of people.
Well, see, here's the thing, right? Test has a very dedicated fan base, right? They have a very dedicated fan base.
That like people have started calling them a goddamn cult.
Yeah. Oh, trust me. Real quick, I want to show BB Phil some love because he's a major supporter here, and I just want to, you know. Nightmare has been feeling bad psychological pressure for 2 months now. He wants to work on content, but he's not allowed to, as he has to defend himself and his show all the time. So I kind of get Buff Ken White. I needed a haircut, and I decided to look like Zangief for a goal. They hit the goal, so I love him for that. But regardless, I love Simon Space. I love Gidgy too, right? But no one's perfect. You know what I mean? But the thing is, Nightmare is a very dedicated person to test. I know he has a lot that he wants to do. He has a lot he wants to accomplish. But they have a whole big thing, like even before, with the whole fan bases attacking other fan bases thing. And there's been a lot of arguments on, is a host responsible for what their fans do?
Right.
Like, I know there was, I forgot who the fuck it was, but there was some shit going on. And I know like Smokey MCC, it was the White Bowser. There was some shit going on with the White Bowser. You know who that is?
I've heard of them before.
White Bowser's weird, bro. But he's like a PDF. It's a whole thing. Mm-hmm. But regardless, right? Ken's a bald co-host now. Thank you for your 2 months, Band World, Buff Weeb. I appreciate you. But yeah, there's a whole thing where White Bowser was trying to accuse Smokey MCC for his fans doing stuff to him. Now, Smokey MCC in all his videos have said, don't go real life on these people. It's not worth it. The point of them is to sit back and laugh at them being stupid as fuck and being entertaining, right? That's the whole entire point of lolcows. You sit back, you laugh at them because they're dumb. And when you laugh at them and they fucking spurred the fuck out because you know they do dumb shit, it just makes it that much funnier. You know what I mean? That's the whole entire point of lolcows.
Exactly.
But right now we're seeing let me back up. all nerds, Buff and Zay said they did not blame Nightmare for what was happening. They did not. But other people with calling Test a cult is saying, you know, since Nightmare's the leader of the cult, you know, it can be viewed that that is happening.
Right.
So
isn't it funny? Isn't it funny? I think it's really ironic how Nightmare was like, oh, I don't want Test to be about drama. You know what I mean? Different from like, you know,
you
most
keep cutting
of the
out.
shows.
You're still cutting out, by the way.
Oh shit, my bad. I was saying it's
It's not your
ironic how it's ironic how Nightmare was like, oh, I don't want Test to be like full of like drama or like be a drama oriented show. But then he literally has like I'm not saying that he's telling his people to go do this, but his people are going out and causing drama. So it's like causing drama to be brought into Test when that's not what he wanted in the first place. But it's also like, it's the LCU. You need drama. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah.
This is what this universe fucking thrives off of. It thrives off of people being crazy and fucking out of pocket and, you know, doing off the wall shit. So
Exactly.
it kind of, you have to find the balance. You know what I mean?
Well, drama fuels this universe. Let's just be honest. And I know for a while I said I don't want Cafe involved in it because, you know, it doesn't suit what I want to be involved in. But, you know, when King breaks down what is drama, what is actually involved, there's so much that involves drama. It's hard not to be involved in it, especially when you're in this network. You know what I mean?
Right.
It's very hard.
Yeah.
But, you know, State going at Gidgey for that reason. My thing is, if Ultra would have said on stream, like, hey, I know it's my whatever, my stomach ain't feeling right, so I may have to go use the bathroom. Do y'all care? If he prefaced that, then I think there's no issue. But if he just dipped, you know what I mean? And not like, I mean, people are going to shit on you, no pun intended, for leaving the stream when you got to go take a shit, right? People are going to talk shit, whatever, but it's going to be understandable. It's just going to be light trolling at that point.
Yeah. Yeah.
But
it's not that deep.
No, it really ain't. All right, let's get back to this.
I can appreciate an oldie doing attempting something.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Here we go. Round
Is she
2.
back?
Ding, ding, ding.
Round 7.
Oh, she's back. Okay,
Oh,
well, I didn't say all that.
Gidgey, go ahead.
I said what I said.
Gidgey, go ahead. The fucking mic is yours.
Mute.
Speak your old ass shit.
Oh, I was just listening. I was listening. I'm hoping you drink. I'm hoping you drink more.
We know you're
So,
listening. Just say
what
your
did
point.
I do? What did I do to prepare for my show today? I don't know. Let me look at the board real quick and see if we made any money.
What did he prepare for you?
Oh,
What's the money got to do with it?
Yeah, what's the money going to?
Well, obviously, people were entertained if they gave us money, right? Isn't that how that works?
Well,
Really?
Oh, it's not. So donation. Wait. So donations don't equal entertainment.
Gidgey, let me respond.
wait a minute,
Team
honey,
has
let
made
me
it
tell you.
explicitly clear with our
just
show
fucked
as
up,
well
dumbass.
at some points that just because we're getting
Wait a
high
minute.
donations don't mean we're doing anything.
Yeah,
I
high
said that.
donations doesn't necessarily mean the entertainment, honey. No.
Okay.
It's good, though. It's good. What did y'all do?
Mike got shot collared.
No, what did you do number wise?
I'm talking about leaderboard.
Oh,
Leaderboard, what'd y'all do?
We're in number 2. I don't know. Let's see.
So she doesn't even know.
I know I'm doing just fine.
No, she's just showing up. She's just showing up, even fucking intellectual. You don't even know what your own shit is.
Hey,
Fucking
I
Twiggy.
don't know if I would go that
He's
far.
making me
I'm
dizzy
being
just
honest.
by
I'll be
watching
honest. You need to
him.
back off.
Oh, dang.
You need to back off, buddy.
Why must he
Whammy?
Like her routine.
He needs to back off. He needs to back off because
This is why I hate this many people on a panel, because no one can respect the other person just to talk. Now, there's arguing, sure, but people
It's
are going to
incoherent almost.
people are going to tune out at some point, you know. But
Right. You can only do this for so long.
yeah, especially, and I'm not talking shit when I say this, but you know, Josh and Nightmare have accents, and when they do talk kind of high pitched, right? So it's going to be screeching. And then you have, you know, other people that want to get their point across. They're going to try and talk over them. And then other people, because it's a constant trying to outdo the other volume levels. You know what I mean?
Right.
So it's not cool. But
yeah, it's too much.
and obviously, you know, it's not all about the numbers when it comes to entertainment wise. Obviously, when it comes to leaderboards and all that being looked at, I mean, it is what it is. We've had these conversations. But regardless, though, Keem has said, don't focus on the money right now. Focus on your content. Make sure the content is good since we're in the down periods of the year, you know? So it's a delicate balance.
Just find balance.
Yeah, people in chat are shitting on Steak right now.
No, they're giving Gidgey her flowers, though. I mean, like, I don't have a problem with Steak, but I love Gidgey on fucking Queens. I think Gidgey, her like building her, her and everything and building up her dynamic with Tina is absolutely amazing. It just keeps getting better and better, and I'm entertained. So I know a lot of other people are too.
I mean, I was the one that donated like on July 1st, and I was like, Mike, where's her host role? What are we doing? And then I gave it to her, and I was honored to do that for her. She
love that shit.
She deserves it. She definitely deserves it. But
yeah, she does.
Let's continue.
Twiggy Tornado.
Welcome, Khan. Right,
I never said shit about Queens.
I have no problem with talking to you, but I'm not going to sit here and listen to you insult me for no reason. You're saying that I'm talentless, that I'm not doing this, that I'm not doing that.
Did I say that?
No, to be fair, all he asked you was
receipts
what
for any
did
of
you
that.
do in that stream?
What did you do?
That's what he's asked you.
What did you prepare for that stream? It's a very easy question.
I prepared most of the talking points for the stream.
Which ones? You were going to talk about who gets shocked next, who pays the most money for the next donation, how can I grift the most fucking donations out of this stream? What did you prepare?
Let me explain something. So just
Please
so you know, what we do is more of a comedy-based show as opposed to...
What do you do? What do you do?
You know what? I'm not going to talk over you. It's not worth it. This is not... See,
$9.99. I'm not entertained.
Welcome, Rosie Bish. We will see you soon. Steak, you got to let her respond. Come on, brother.
Yeah, go ahead.
Thank you very
much.
much.
Let her talk.
Go ahead, Gidgy.
So, Steak, what we do on our show is more of a 2-hour comedy show than it is a reaction stream or a drama stream going over things or what all the other, everyone else has their own, everyone does their own thing, right? So what we do is a comedy-based show. So all three of us must prepare for it because I promise you, Mike isn't sitting down writing the words that are coming out of my mouth. Mike isn't making sure that I have OBS running correctly. Mike isn't the one that's telling me what to say and how to say it and when to say it. Am I perfect? Not by a long fucking shot. I have no goddamn clue what I'm doing, but I have made sure to back myself up with people that are intelligent enough to help me. You, however, are being a drunk fucking idiot.
To get the chatty chick to roast Nightmare number 2, the top middle guy.
Nightmare number 2? That's
Josh.
Who's the chatty chick? There's 2 of us up here.
I'm assuming Gidgy.
Am I allowed to react? Am I allowed to
react? You want to say
Can I respond?
Yeah, can we let her finish?
Oh, I don't know.
Let's let her finish, and then I do have something I want to say.
Gidgy, do you have more?
So what I did want to say is you keep saying that I insulted you. Aside from just saying that I think reaction content is lazy when you don't put any time into it, yeah, I did insult you by saying that. If that's an insult to you, I would take it as constructive.
Super chatted $5. They donated for Tina and Mike. You were running stream. You are not on the same level, Gidgy, so don't act like it.
Gidgy, hold on.
Absolutely agree with that, Dono.
Can I respond?
Hold on. Wait.
Let me say this real quick. And I know there's some Gidgy hate in the chat right now. This is what I'll say. Out of everybody in here right now in this universe, interns included and all that, I think Gidgy was the perfect choice for Tina. Now, is there better out there? That's relative to what you define better as. But I think with what the direction they're trying to take Queens, the restructuring of Queens, the realignment of Queens and what they need to do, I think Gidgy is the perfect one for Tina.
Yes, same. And like, I'm trying to follow and I'm like a little behind. Steak's like trying to say that she's not entertaining and trying to like challenge her, being like, tell me what you do that's entertaining. Is that what?
It appears that so, yeah. Steak's trying to respond to what Gidgy just said, and obviously with everyone talking, he's not had a chance, and they're getting super chats and whatever. But again, she has a lot to learn. I have a lot to learn. We all have a lot to learn, right? But
everybody does, even Steak.
Yeah, and she's been a host officially for 9 days. She was an intern, I think, for like maybe a week or so. So we're talking 2.5-ish, 3 weeks of doing a show. She's doing a great job.
She is. She's getting Queen's fucking numbers back up and everything. Tina seems to like actually be enjoying doing her show now. She's not like fucking miserable, like, wanting to end her Minecraft server like it looked like she wanted to fucking do before. So I think they're doing fucking great. I think Gidgy is fit for Tina and that whole show.
Yeah, and it'll only get better. It's only going to get better.
Yeah. They are entertaining as fuck. They have a lot to give. And the more that those two work together, the more that we're going to see that for sure.
Exactly. All right, let's get to this.
Hey, hold on. Let me add something real quick. You said what about reaction content? Because you watch me on my channel. That's all I do is reaction content.
Lazy. The way they're doing it, as Boogie popped in and told them tonight, they are doing extremely lazy reaction content without telling a story. They're not. Oh, Boogie came in and said, "I can prove clips, Xylee. I wouldn't come up here if I could."
One thing I will say is never take what Boogie says at face value. That's probably the worst fucking idea you've ever had in your life.
Okay, hang on.
No, I'm just fucking responding. I am
agreed.
fucking responding. I'll let you speak, and let me speak, and I'm gonna let someone else speak, okay? I'm not fucking listening to one person just scream over me. Fuck that. dude. Fucking. If you take everything that Boogie's saying for face value, that's fucking hell. Good luck with life with that, because that man is fucking wrong on many things. Especially very recent events. I hope we don't take those for fucking face value either.
Of course.
One thing I will say.
also agreed with him. It was Tuffy and Boogie.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. Two people don't account for like a massive hundreds of people watching. So anyway, what I will say is. Not only can reaction content be very difficult because it's very off-the-cuff improv, you can't plan a response to that realistically. I mean, you can put a basis down, but putting life and soul into it is what makes it so creative and inspiring. There are definitely people out there that make reactionary content and they make it boring, but people putting their input and stuff, that takes time and effort as well. And I also think that you saying a reactionary content is lazy when you had an entire stream dedicated to shocking someone, it's kind of ironic. I'm just going to say that.
Different kinds of streams. It's different kinds of streams.
I also want to comment as well on the fact you said you're a very comedy-focused show. I don't know if you know much about Queens, but Queens is very drama-centered, and you're not going to change that, unfortunately.
But like, you say we put no planning into it.
I don't try to be Mike or Tina.
Anybody else on? Anybody else on? Remember that?
There we go. I said my piece.
Thank you. But you say we didn't put any planning into it, but yesterday's stream, we knew exactly what we were talking about. We could have talked about it without the video. The video just helps, right? It also gives the chat.
Is that the old woman that we all said was horrible and we had to stop watching it because it was depressing? Is that the one you're talking about?
That's Gidgy, but we like Tina. Sometimes life can be depressing. Let's just ignore the realities of life, Gidgy. Why not? But this is somebody who's a locale, right? And we cover locales. It's in the name of the show. But also, we do put work into researching these people so that we have an idea of who we're talking to, but we're also learning about it with the audience. The audience likes learning about it with us. That's what they requested that we do. It was overwhelming, the support that we got for doing it that way compared to like going in and just telling the story, right? People like to see our fresh reactions on the spot.
Absolutely.
Can I respond, Gidgy? Can I respond for a moment?
Can I just finish with?
You don't like reaction content.
You and I have talked. Can I just answer? Can I just answer?
You are reaction content without a video, bro.
Okay, wait. I have a question. Wait. Let me ask this. State. I want you to tell me in a comprehensive several sentences. What is your problem with Gidgy? You act like you hate her.
I like Gidgy.
Okay, so you sound like you have a problem with her.
I don't have a problem with Gidgy. I think that Gidgy is doing her best. She's doing a really fucking good job for Queens.
I think she's doing great.
I think she's doing fantastic. I think it's very difficult to balance against Tina D. I think it's difficult to balance underneath like what Mike writes for you to do based off what you should do or what you want to do. I think she's doing a fantastic job compared with everything that she's got against her, especially coming in only doing intern for like a couple weeks or a week and then getting
like
host.
2 weeks or something.
Yeah, it's really difficult to be in that position for sure. I don't have any issues with Gidgy. But when Gidgy says our content is shitty and our content is lazy, well, okay. Well, now we're gonna. Well, neither did Boogie call it lazy. Well, you're throwing words in there.
But now let me ask you a question. When you do reaction content, are you not supposed to explain who you're talking about, what you're talking about, just like Boogie and Tuffy said you did not do tonight? Even your people.
Taking Boogie's opinion at face value, you will take every single L for every time you do that.
So people are saying that steak is backtracking and walking it back. I do kind of see that. Because he went in hard on Gidgy, bro, and all that. And obviously he's being defensive over his show, and I get that, like, because I mean, we do reactionary content. We're, locale remind. So we kind of do that, but we have purpose. And we try to tell the story as best we can and use the clips to reinforce the story.
Right.
I've said this a million times, right? Caint told me, like, if I'm trying to do this, learn to tell the story better, learn to kind of preface what's happening, use the clips to supplement the story so it all kind of ties it together in a nice big bow. You know what I mean?
Right. I get that. That makes sense. And I saw this comment here, be happy. They said, this one caught my eye. It caught my eye because I agree with this person said, I have to think the ones coming at Gidgy are scared of something, like Queens taking back their spark. I could see that.
This is what I'll say. Queens was always the number 2 or 3 show, however you view Rewind in the leaderboard, right? You can make an argument for each. I think with Tina having fun again, Tina actually liking her co-host, and they can actually have cohesion as a unit, I think they're going to surpass what Queens used to be.
Yes, for sure. I could definitely see that. Make Queens great again.
Exactly. And, they deserve it. Tina's an amazing entertainer. She's been around a very long time. She does what she can for people. But, Dove says they are scared and jealous. Here's the thing, right? And this is honestly and the true thing. I never want to be jealous of another show and how they're being successful.
Right, yeah.
I never want to do that.
Yeah, we're all supposed to like uplift each other, you know what I mean? And help each other out, be there for each other. Of course you're gonna get drops of a different show every once in a while. See here. But for the most part, like you gotta have each back, you know? You can't just be like, fuck you, burn, die. You know what I mean?
Exactly. And I know earlier I was talking about just how it is and all that. And that was an internal feeling, right? I'm not talking about other shows or anything. I'm talking about me and how I was feeling at the time about this show and how I'm doing as a host, right? I wasn't trying to compare myself to anyone else. Again, I just want to be the best possible person I can for everybody. That's all this is. But
and people appreciate that. They admire.
Oh boy. We got Josh. We do not have Josh. Okay. Well, hi-bye, Josh.
What?
Josh came in for a second, then left again.
Oh, what the heck?
Damn it, Josh. Motherfucker.
Come
All
back.
Right. Yeah. All right. Let's get back into it.
Is now abandoned.
It was just
Every
like,
locale we've covered, we've given an intro, right? The problem is that when we're giving these intros, we do have people who just hop in, and you know what? We're gonna give them their time to shine, let them talk about what they're talking about. If we're not interested, we'll kick them, right? But today we had stuff go down, and we were in the middle of the intro, stuff went down,
right?
And you know, we just went with it, right? Also, what kind of intro do you give somebody like Fed Smoker besides what we said? He's a schizophrenic.
Josh keeps hopping in and out. You're derailing my show, you motherfucker. Stop derailing my show.
Is somebody dragging him in, or is he doing that himself just to fuck with us?
I don't see Josh being that type of person.
I don't know what's going on.
A guy who's a schizophrenic vigilante of the internet, right?
So
Not
the
really
one
much of an
thing I
explanation
noticed
we can
that
give
most of your chat was saying, sitting in there for the past 2 nights, was just that, I don't know, you kind of jump in the middle. It's not like a whole comprehensive story, right? You had already said the dude died when you were just starting.
Wait.
And some of your chat was saying, well, you kind of ruined it because now we know he's dead. So I'm just saying.
Five people, because it was 5 people.
There you go. Gidgy, if we went off of just negative comments of somebody's YouTube chat, you wouldn't be a host, right?
What? It wasn't even negative. It wasn't negative. They weren't being ugly about it. Nobody was being ugly.
That does not change what I just said, Gidgy.
I pose a challenge, which I think will air this out. If reaction content is deemed quite subpar or lazy, then Gidgy, how about in the next episode of Queens, you cover a lolcow yourself?
Or
and then you can... Stop it.
I could never do reaction content.
Why not?
I've watched the best. I watched the good reaction content. There's no way. The amount of time.
Who's the best?
I like Turkey Tom. I like. You know what? I'm not even going to say names.
Yeah.
No. I love Xylee. And I didn't want to say Xylee because I'll get more hate for being a Xylee fan. The amount of hate.
You're such a fucking liar. Oh, I'm going to get hate for liking Xylee.
I'm
going to get hate for liking Billy. Suck my fucking cock, you liar. You're not going to get any hate for being a fucking Xylee fan. You're going to get hate for fucking liking somebody that isn't popular in the LCU. You only attack those people.
You are so lost. You are so fucking lost. But okay.
Okay, or respond, dumbass. Or you could respond to the words I said.
So again,
does that sound like someone that loves someone else and appreciates what they're doing and thinks they're a good does that sound like someone that loves them?
I'm behind, so I don't know.
Oh fuck! I keep forgetting that shit because I still don't understand why share screen doesn't work. That's fucking wild.
I don't know either. I don't fucking know.
Did you hear what Steak said?
No.
Was
he trying to give some warmth, but it failed?
Nah, hold on. Let me go back a little bit and listen and tell me when Steak is done because I want to know what you think. All right.
Okay.
Chat, let me know too. Does this sound like someone that praises someone and loves them and thinks they're doing a great job? Right. Let's listen again.
You're such a fucking liar. Oh, I'm gonna get hate for liking Xylee.
I'm
gonna get hate for liking Billy. Suck my fucking cock, you liar. You're not gonna get any hate for being a fucking Xylee fan. You're gonna get hate for fucking liking somebody that isn't popular in the LCU. You only attack those people.
You are so lost. You are so fucking lost. But okay.
Or respond, dumbass. Or you could respond to the words I said.
So again, in my opinion, if you're going to do reaction content, you have to have all your bases covered.
Yeah. So what I'm saying is, but what I'm saying is, why don't you try it? Then you can like go for the experience of what it's like, and then maybe either you'll stand by your words.
Did you hear him say respond to what I said? Did you hear that part?
Yeah. Jesus Christ.
All right.
Yeah, no, I'm gonna say no.
Thank you.
I'm gonna just say no.
Yeah.
I love people coming in being like, yo, what happened to Bigfoot's head? They're like, what the fuck is going on?
I'm saying now. I'm saying GIF.
Also, I saw BB Phil. I don't know if he's still here, but I brought treats for him if he wants me to try. I said earlier, there's Little Debbie peanut butter cream pie. There's also, these are all Little Debbie, by the way. There's Star Crunch, It's a cookie with caramel and like Rice Krispie kind of like shit. And then I have this this cherry pie as well. So I have cherry pie, cream pie, peanut butter, or the Star Crunch cookie. That's caramel.
Hell yeah.
If BB Phil would like me to try any of those for him and give him a review, these will be my breakfast.
That's beautiful. Excuse me. But yeah, this is just a lot to take in. I think someone said Steak was drunk also.
Oh yeah, that doesn't help then.
Yeah,
all gas, no brakes, no filter.
Basically. All right, let's keep this thing going.
Okay.
Seek was right. This just doesn't stop. It just
keeps going.
But here's the thing, though. This is content, and when you want to stay away from drama, you wouldn't have this content. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
This is content for your show. It just is what it is. It just is what it is.
Gidgey is providing.
Mama's the Bomb says, "Can you look so much like Mr. T? I pity the fool, because I can't." Right.
That's perfect.
Hell yeah.
Or you'll be able to...
This is non-tech made.
No, wait. Or you'll be able to agree that it's not so perfect and it's quite, it's not so cut and dry and it can be quite difficult sometimes.
I want to make sure that I'm not saying that I don't think it is incredibly difficult to produce reaction content.
So do it.
100%. No, the amount of time and effort you have to put into it, which I do believe both gentlemen. Well, I do believe. No, I said the way they were doing it was lazy. I didn't say it's lazy. It's the way they were doing it.
Show them how it's done is what I want to see.
But hang on. Did you all talk about the fact that you can't get it all done? You can't cover everything. And I think you even said if we had a better docket team. And then I think Steak said he's a full
better docket team. I said
or a docket team.
One thing I'll say on that as well is there's definitely room for fucking improvement with everything. Nothing's ever pixel perfect. The fact that they're willing to acknowledge that is quite special.
We agreed with Boogie.
But like what I'm saying is, what I would like personally, and this isn't like coming at you or anything, what I would like personally is for you...
BB_Phil super chatted $58.60. Okay, sure. I'll buy a spin. Have you made a new wheel yet?
We have not made a new wheel. Also, my wife is in the chat asking me, why do I look like Mr. T?
You have a lot of explaining to do. But hey, at least you kept the beard, right? She can't be mad about that.
She said, don't touch the beard, I'll divorce you, but you can shave your head. I said, okay. So,
hey, you were just following the rules.
All right. BB Phil, thank you so much for your donation, sir. We greatly appreciate you. Always with the reviews. I have not made a new wheel yet because we were trying to figure some stuff out. But let's go ahead and get that going really quick. Really quick. So
I'm excited.
So you have Star Crunch. What else you got?
Yeah, I have the Star Crunch cookie. I have the peanut butter cream pie. And I have the cherry pie. They're all Little Debbie.
Beautiful.
It'll be my first time trying them. So like this will be like...
Oh, wow.
First try, review ever of these things. Because I saw them, I saw a bunch of the shit that you've already tried. I want new shit. I want new stuff.
Oh, yeah. Your mic cutting out sucks. I know it's not your fault. It's probably because of the voice settings that he has it to his voice.
I don't know. Maybe I'm just not loud enough. I just need to scream into it.
I mean, you could try that, but I think it's like voice filters because again, it'd be like me fine tuning my mic to my voice and then like you talking in it. Since our voice sounds different, the mic is going to try to pick up my voice, not your voice, right? So I think that's all it is.
This is also a different microphone than I was using yesterday. I think they changed this during the Dolls stream because they were having a hard time with picking up everybody, so they had to change it. So.
That makes sense. All right. Let's roll this motherfucking wheel, everybody. Let's see what we get.
Yeah.
Peanut butter cream pie it is.
Ooh, okay. So we have this here. It's a pretty decent size, you know what I mean? I have pretty small hands, but this is a pretty decent sized little cream pie here. Let me see. Let me open it up.
All right,
see. How many calories is this bitch?
Too many.
Whoa. Per cookie, It's 420 calories.
God, dropping fucking nukes. Shit.
This will literally be my breakfast. Okay.
All right. I'm gonna go get another cup of coffee. You do this. I will return. You are full screen. This is all you.
Ooh, okay. So first impressions, just by opening up the bag and getting a nice little whiff of what scents we have going on here. It smells like you know those little crackers that come in like those little plastic things, and like they're the little square, like they're not Ritz. Ritz are circles. They're like little crackers with the peanut butter like smushed in between them. It smells like that. So let me take a little bite. Okay. You can see in the middle there, you have the nice peanut butter filling. And on the outside of the peanut butter filling, you have that nice, smooth cookie texture. And this cream pie, oh my God. It is so smooth and so nice, so soft. I love soft cookies and soft brownies. Like, I will always choose the center brownie, like one of the center pieces. I fucking hate the end pieces. They can literally go burn in hell. So I love soft cookies and shit like this. This is very, very, very pleasing. 420 calories is rich. I know. Is it wafting? It is fucking wafting. It is. It smells so good. It's like sweet peanut butter. You know what I mean? Because of like the cream being added into that nice little, that nice little mixture in there. I hope I can eat this whole thing. I can tell it's going to be filling. I can tell that this thing has 420 fucking calories in it. Soft cookies are the best. Wait, what? The edges are the best. Well, that's fine. You can have the end piece. I'll take the middle ones. What do you think of the footlong cookie they sell at Subway? I need to try that. Would you guys like to see that? Would you guys like that? If I got the fucking the like giant cookie from Subway and tried it for you guys? Because I think that would be sick. Confirmed. Batgirl gets all right, Zero. Calm down. We can't have this. No. Rule 12. It's too early for that. The end crunch ones are my favorite. Wait, are you talking about the brownies, like the NP? Is Giddy lol cow police? Did you mean to say Gidgy?
Yeah, she did. She probably did.
Oh. I think you'd like it. It's soft and kind of warm.
Ooh, what are we talking about?
I don't know anymore. I'm scared.
Are we talking about warmth?
Maybe
or,
this cookie's making me feel warm.
Are we talking about ice cream?
Possibly. Maybe. This cookie is fucking jam-packed with shit. I can tell why it's 420 calories.
So how do you like it? 1 to 10.
I give it a 7. I give it a
Hell
7. Because it's good, but
oh boy.
This isn't something that I could eat all the time. Hell no. It's too filling. Oh shit. Hey, what's up?
I just came to see if you guys needed any questions answered regarding yesterday's drama.
God damn, you're so loud, Twiggy.
Yeah, you are. It's the background noise. It's the background noise.
Yeah, it's like picking all of it up. Just calls us while he's at work.
Yeah, I know, right?
Yo, Twiggy, can you work on my Jeep? My Jeep has been for like ages.
I'm an expert when it comes to Jeeps.
He is.
Perfect.
But no, so yesterday, Nightmare wasn't planning on any of that. He was alone because his two hosts weren't there with him. So what ended up happening was me and Steak hopped up in there and we were just having fun. You know, Steak was doing some drinking, and then we got to talking about some of the just some of the drama that was going on in the LCU. We had reacted to Gidgey saying that our content was lazy on our show, and we had asked her to come up and just basically explain, and she refused. She said she didn't want to give us any content, right? Which is kind of a dumb excuse when you're a host in the LCU, because we all kind of grow off of each other.
Well, she's
And I have
she's new, right?
I have no problem with her. Yeah, no, and I understand that completely. But my goal into going in on her was not to make any personal attacks, anything like that. It was just to kind of give an example of, if you're going to talk about one of the other shows are going to fire back, right?
Yeah.
That's with any show, and I think she has a lot of talent. I think that she's a perfect fit for Queens, but also I still think that that there is some room for improvement for every show, right?
Oh yeah.
Every host, but I don't necessarily know if Queens would be making the numbers it's making without her, right? If it was just Tina and Mike, I have no idea, but I did kind of allude to that, Mike's the one putting the shot collar on. That's where the money came from. So, where was your work in it? Because you're going to call us lazy. Yet we can't even actively tell what you're contributing other than your opinions on stuff, which is still, it's a lot to put your opinion out there. But yeah, that was the biggest thing was, if you're going to talk about us, we're going to talk about you.
Of course, you have to make it content, baby.
That being said, I disavow everything that I disavow the drunken antics. I don't think you should really. I think if you're going to get drunk and put your thoughts and opinions out there, you got to kind of deal with what comes after that, what people say about it. I've been there too. I mean, I was the king of drunken crash.
Oh yeah,
right.
I remember. How many times did I ban you, bro?
Oh, come on. That doesn't count, though. That doesn't count. Okay?
That's fine.
I was just
That's
trying
fine.
to beat Mono's record.
Obviously.
Did you though? Did you ever?
No, not even close. But with that, I don't think what we're doing is the most quality content, right? We're working with what we got. I work full-time, Steak's a full-time father. And we haven't put together a team of researchers yet. So when it comes to, getting these story points out there, we can either try to do the research and miss points like we have done, because that's what happened when we did try to do that. Or we can find a video that compiles all of the information that's relevant about these characters and then add our opinions on top of it.
Which
right?
is smart.
Now, we are still researching. We still are researching these people because we don't want to go into it completely blind, right?
Yeah.
Now, we may not watch the video beforehand, right? We may watch other coverage of these locales, and then find one video that has it all in a concise manner. And we're also reaching out to these cows too. It's just, a lot of them are hard to get in contact with. Some of them are no longer with us. Some of them have dropped off the face of the internet. But I have been actively reaching out. It's just one of those things where, it's very hit or miss, and mostly miss. We have tipster interested, but
I saw
we
that.
haven't even covered
I
him.
saw that.
And then I've reached out to Bossman Jack. I've
Oh
got
my
a
God,
commentary
dude.
YouTuber who does cover locales who's going to come on.
Oh
And,
yeah.
we have Tuffy's helping us out, and he has a lot of connections when it comes to people who are educated on locales.
Oh yeah.
Right. That makes sense.
We can take criticism. We welcome criticism, and I told Gidgey that last night. I told her I have the utmost respect for her, putting her criticism out there. But if you're going to criticize, you gotta expect a response, right?
Well, yeah,
Especially when
exactly.
it's not. In my opinion, it wasn't the most fair criticism, because we could easily go on stream and dump mayonnaise on our bodies, drink expired ranch like we've done. We made good money doing that, right? But that's not the kind of content we want to do. It's easy money. It really is. I mean, that can be considered lazy content, but it's fun. But it's not something that's going to, if we do it, we don't want it to be every day. We don't want to cover locales every day. We want to make that a majority of our content, but we're still doing IRL stuff. We're still going out to the haunted house in my backyard, writing people's names down. I've got to build 3 graves in the little graveyard I'm making, because I've had $100 in past streams to do that. Now, we haven't done it yet, but we're going to do it, right? So it's not just reaction content. Also, we're starting out with the first hour of our show is dedicated to locale-centric stuff, like locale universe. That way, if there are new people who are coming in who are seeing the thumbnails, who want to see coverage of these locales that we are talking about outside of the locale universe, they'll still get a little bit of an insight on what's going on in the locale universe, and maybe that'll send a few people over to these other shows. We're not going to help them grow, you know, because we're a smaller show. People point it out all the time. We're at the bottom of the leaderboard, right? Well, pretty close. If I don't look at the leaderboard, but that's also not really that big of a deal to us. We don't care about that. We don't care about how much money we are making necessarily, as long as we're putting stuff out there that people enjoy. And, you know, if we can make somebody's day go by a little faster, I mean, I know it's late, but people like me who have insomnia, right? Not diagnosed, self-diagnosed, you know. If we can make their night a little easier, that's enough. So,
Real quick, Poke Kaga with the 199. Last night's stream was great. R.I.P. Fed Smoker. So I just want to make sure you heard that.
Fed Smoker. And but yeah, that's pretty much all I have. I gotta finish working on this trailer, but I wanted to clear some of that up. Steak does like Gidgey. I know he came on pretty hard last night. He's an aggressive drunk, not a violent drunk or anything like that. Like I know him pretty well. People who are going out and saying that he abuses women and hates women based off of like his actions last night, he would treat a male host the same way, and he has, right?
Yeah.
If you're a host in the LCU, just because of your age or your gender or any of these other factors, that's not a reason for us to treat you any differently than any other host, right?
It's not.
Because if you're gonna be a in my opinion, a pillar of the community, because each host is a pillar of the community. We're all helping, you know, build it up. If you're going to be a part of that, you've got to be, you know, there's no discrimination when it comes to that. And I think Gidgey, you know, handled herself pretty well. I don't think that she necessarily had the best argument, but she did go up there and she did defend herself, and I respect that. She should have done it on Ozzy when we asked her up, but you know, she still went out there. She still put it out there, and you know, regardless if she made herself look like a fool, if Steak made himself look like a fool, if I looked like a fool, right? That just comes with the territory, and you learn from it.
Make ourselves look like fools, and I can see the part where like Steaks to like try to give like some tough love. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But he was drunk too, apparently, right? So like that also was like, adding to it.
Yeah.
It's going in for it's mostly just adding to the content, right? It's not like his feelings were fake, right? But you're always going to exaggerate when you're on camera. That's just, it's human nature at this point, right? We've gotten so used to cameras, and you know, you can tell, like, just by like when I did my IRL stuff in Walmart the other day, you could tell, like, I could tell when people knew they were on camera, their whole demeanor changed, right? It's just natural. It's not an excuse for some of the stuff that was said or done. But also, I don't think any of it was like, you know, like too, like, you know, beyond redemption, right? I think you should be able to shit talk. You should, if somebody is older than you, there's no problem calling them old, right? There's no problem making jokes about it. It's literally become like a normal part of this community at this point, is like going after easy, low hanging fruit.
It is.
And it's fun. At the end of the day, it is fun. And that's what we're here for. We're here to have fun and help other people have fun. But Ken, I like to do Batgirl. I loved seeing how much fun you were having wrestling yesterday. It was pretty cool. And you guys, as always, are killing it. But I'm gonna go back to work. Y'all have a great one.
Take care, Twiggy. Thank you, buddy.
Take care, Twiggy.
Twiggy, ladies and gentlemen. Oh,
random wild Twiggy.
Hold on. Xylie's here. Xylie, I got something for you. For you.
You thought we were pressed. Now clearly this is ammo. Local. Demo. Fuck you, still this is the jumping off your flaps. Billy, give me 60 bucks. 60 bucks. 60 bucks. Demo. Fuck your season, this is there. Shove it up your flaps. Billy, give me 60 bucks. 60 bucks. 60 bucks. Demo. fuck your cease and desist and shove it up your fats. Billy, give me 60 bucks. 60 bucks, 60 bucks, 60 bucks.
There's your locale Timu, Xylee. There's your fucking locale Timu.
Oh my god. Wait, RG the gamer said it's spelled wrong. It's spelled Timu. Do you not understand the little joke that we made? Because it's the cafe for tea and then the moo cow. Anyways,
When you
I'm
have
glad
to
we're on the same page now.
When you have to explain it, it just loses all credibility. You know what I mean? So
I can't.
That's for you, Xylee. That's for you, Billy. Just saying. Give me 60 bucks. Fuck your cease and desist. Desist. I can't.
60 bucks.
That's it, bro.
I hope she likes it. I hope she approves because that shit's hilarious and it slaps.
Yep. And yeah, no. It's beautiful. Zero Cool said it best. I pity the fool because I can't.
Exactly. What happened to Ken's hair? Don't worry about it. It's gone.
They're going to have to rewind what happened. All right.
Yeah, exactly.
Let's get back at this.
Oh, man.
To try it and see if it isn't, to see if it's actually as easy as you deem it to be. Because I feel like what's interesting is if you're going to call it lazy content, what they're doing lazy, I feel like you at least need to dip your toe into what they're doing to see how easy it actually is.
It might be harder than smashing eggs on your face.
It would be extremely harder. Of course it would be harder. I'm not saying it wouldn't be.
So I
What
don't
is
understand.
wrong with you?
No. But the reason why they're saying that is because you called their content lazy.
No, I
Thank
called
you.
the way they were doing it lazy. That's what I said.
So then the way you smash eggs on your head, lazy bitch.
And then they make excuses. And then they make excuses in their stream saying, "Oh, well, we don't have the time to put into it. Twiggy works a full-time job. I'm a full-time dad."
No,
I understand that. I understand that.
You're not going to shame someone for doing full-time work as a priority, dude. Like that's
How is that shaming?
Or
How is
you'll
that
see that
shaming?
window and that
That's
wall.
what
See that wall and that window that
It's
Twiggy
not
has.
shaming.
That shit's gonna fucking disappear real quick if he can't pay his bills, dude.
So, FYI, I don't shame anyone for what they do.
just
What
did.
I'm saying is, if you're gonna no. What I said was they sat up there and gave excuses on why they couldn't do it.
They talked about what went wrong, and then they spoke about what they can do to make it better.
Wait, that's not an excuse.
Okay, wait.
That's not what went wrong, though.
Pause. Wait a minute. What did y'all say went wrong with it?
We literally just
Explain
said
it to
we'd
me.
like to do it the way Boogie wants us to do it, where we do have like in-depth research, right?
Yeah,
but we're
he
trying
said-
to cover somebody different every day. I work overtime.
I know,
every
you
week,
work a full-time
right?
job. Yes, I do
Jake
know
is a
that.
full-time
Yes, 100%.
father, right? And that is a priority.
Yes,
So
it
it would
is.
be nice to have a team that to do the
Help you
research
with
for us. Have it put out in a concise manner.
Mhm.
But right now we can't do that.
You know what would be really good for y'all? And I actually
Xylee, before you
suggested
do this, can I please respond? Because I have a very different response.
All right, go ahead.
I can't. Real quick, Poke Gaga said he can't wait for Billy's response. Yeah, bro, Billy gonna little bro me. I can't. That's why we did that. Locale motherfucking Timu, baby. You shit on us, we fucking own it, and we make it better. God. God, I can't.
I hope they like it.
That's it. All right, let's. I'm not sharing. I'm not going to share a screen because you can't see it anyway.
True.
Let's get it.
I heard what Boogie had to say. I heard what Tuffy had to say, and it's gonna fucking happen. You guys said that we don't have good enough intros. We don't have a good enough research, a good enough understanding. I think that's a very fair criticism. I said this live on Aussie. I think that Boogie's criticism was very fair and very real, and I'm going to take everything that he said, and I'm going to use it to make Aussie a better fucking show.
It also wasn't our plan.
Gidgy, what, can you
We're
stop?
learning as
Gidgy.
viewers.
Yes.
Gidgy, you're doing great shit for Queens. I don't give a fuck about you personally, but I give a fuck huge about Tina D. And I want to see her doing good. And the fact that you are able to sit there and fucking find a way to survive in this new environment and make your way to being like a locale and like an actual figure here. And Tina D is making money and Mike is doing good and the channel's doing good. That's fantastic. But the fact that you're only shitting on other small creators, you're going after people that can't defend themselves, like Ultra Bro. Like,
Ultra,
dude,
well, I'm sorry. I thought this was the locale universe. If you can't defend yourself, you shouldn't be a host.
Finish what I was saying.
Good job at defending yourself, though, Gidgy. So should you be
can I
a
finish
host?
what I was saying, please, Gidgy? I fucking gave you the slightest criticism and your bitch ass ran away.
No,
Fucking, you went in on Ultra. You went in on Ultra, disrespectful as fuck. He didn't just leave the stream. He eventually kicked you, and everybody agreed that was wrong. I'm sorry. This is the first criticism you got. If you talk shit about fucking my show,
Are you
I'm gonna come
kidding?
for you.
It's not the first criticism. Come on.
Everybody knows you're old and boring. That's not criticism.
Okay.
It's truth. That's the facts. That's just real. That's not criticism.
Okay.
You have to deal with that.
All right, I'll figure out a way to get through that. Trust me.
And I'm trying to figure out how to make Aussie better. So focus on your show and let me focus on my show, dumbass. I would have never spoken of you if you didn't spoke of me first. I don't give a fuck about Queens. I want Tina D to be successful. If you say my name, you dumbass bitch, you won't get to figure out how to do this because I'm gonna be on your fucking
One for me and one for my hooker.
One for
You
hooker.
know,
Right on time. That was right on time. I'm gonna wait a little bit for you to catch up.
Okay.
But yeah, Big Show said it right. We need to get Xylee a membership. If y'all want to try to get Xylee a membership in the last 16 minutes of the show, be sure to gift those memberships. If you gift memberships, one, you're putting it towards the furry goal to the furry convention, because guys, I'm telling y'all, that's going to be fucking beautiful. I really hope we hit that goal. Also,
I know.
Also, we are 140 away from the coffee concoction. That's going to break my heart.
It's going to break my soul.
And the other thing is, if you gift a 5-bomb, I will read some 50 Shades of Grey. 50 Shades of Caint. That's what I'm going to be reading.
50 Shades of I fucking can't.
Straight up.
Oh, Xylee said, my back is fine. My leg still hurts, though. Yeah, we are fucking broken from the mud wrestling. Dude, my entire body, like, any back and neck problems that I had before, it's like tenfold now.
Oh, yeah. So Steak's criticism of Gidgey, he just kind of let it loose for like the 4th time. Each time he does, it's getting a little deeper and deeper and deeper, right? So
Right.
I kind of, there's always this argument of when a bigger channel shits on a smaller channel, is that punching down? You know?
I mean, it could be, but it's also part of the universe. So, everybody's going to talk a bit of shit. You know what I mean? Like, at the end of the day, when it comes down to it, like, I'm sure everybody would want to be there for each other. But, like, you gotta take your jabs when you feel like it's best. When you feel like it'll provide a little something, you need to get something off your chest.
No, facts. And being in the Lookout universe all under one network, obviously whenever you're on camera and people are shit talking you, is the entertainment value. Especially when they go on your channel and shit on you, it's for the entertainment value. But behind all that, I think is fair criticism. Behind all that, I think there are words to try to help you be better host, right? But you have to understand what is entertainment value and what is them actually trying to help. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I just take like any shit talking as like motivation and like determination. You know what I mean? Like, you can't let it beat you down, you just gotta like take it, grab it by the fucking nards, and then screw it to hell and back.
Big facts. You got to grab it by the balls, look in the mirror till you're red in the face and fucking scream. When you scream, then it all comes to fruition. But,
exactly. Yeah, see, Xylee said if you talk shit, you can get hit. Doesn't matter subs or 5 million subs. That's what I mean. Like, that's a whole part of this fucking place. Like, everybody is fair game. Nope. Safe.
No, I get that. But like in the network, I get it. But let's just say there's another channel, right? I'm not saying they're talking shit, but I'm just using the reference of like Nicholas DeOrio, right? Because, Xylee brought up that. So I'm Nicholas DeOrio. If he comes in and just shits on all the smaller channels saying they suck, they're trash, whatever, what does that accomplish? He's punching down on a smaller channel that's trying to come up and make something of themselves. He's an established channel. He has, thousands of followers. What good does him shitting on the smaller channel does? You know what I mean? That does no good, Right.
No, I mean, I get that. I get what you're saying.
But in the LCU, obviously, people are going to shit talk every fucking body, and that's understandable.
Oh, yes, for sure.
All right.
If you don't want me on your ass, don't say shit about me, bitch, or I'll be there to do it.
Hey, real quick, Nightmare.
Yeah.
I want to play the receipt. I want to play the receipt and the clip.
What?
GG, this is not you. You're backtracking now. This is what you said.
Wait. Let me click on it. Let's get this. Your mama's coming in clutch, apparently. Let's have it. When you're ready, your mom, I think it's the app we're in.
Yeah. This is what you said about reaction channels.
That's all damn day in the goddamn Discord.
Okay.
Yeah.
I just didn't. To me, I'll be honest. Reaction video streamers are the most. That to me is the easiest, most boring content is reaction streaming. And now there are people like Xylee. Xylee does it. That's what she does, right? She goes after people. She knows how to do it. But when I see them doing reaction streaming, it's like, God, this is so boring. Y'all could do so much better.
Think
We're also reaching out to these people.
$5. Steak keeps winning. Meat.
Yeah, I also want to quickly say as well, it's ironic you say that while you literally have egg in your face. I know you're saying that as like the saying goes. Like you were literally saying that with egg on your face.
The hardest part about putting eggs on your face is spending the expensive price they have fucking eggs at.
So I think I made it crystal clear that it was. I mean, I said it right there. There are people that do it good, and there are people that really suck at it.
What I said is there's people that dedicate. No. Everyone speaking all at once. Shut the fuck up.
I had Xylie's name.
Yeah. What you literally said when you mentioned Xylie. No, she does it, but I watch it and I go, this is boring. You can do so much better. That's what you said, dude. Like that's literally what you said. You never said that. Play the clip, please. Play the clip.
Caught in your own words.
1 second.
No, my words are very clear.
Listen.
I can't hear it. Streamers are the
Click on
most.
it.
That to me is me. I'll be honest. Oh wait, I can hear it.
Oh.
Yeah,
make this an Aussie overhaul.
What the fuck? Fuck you, well. Go down. Don't follow. When you're ready.
Reaction video streamers are the most. That to me is the easiest, most.
I just want to say real quick, I like that Yo Mama is giving me promotion by showing this because it's a cooking stream.
Oh, yeah.
No, it's Nightmare. I'm sorry. It's Nightmare. Thank you, Nightmare. I appreciate the promotion. Thank you. Which I will be getting back to that, right? When Becker gets her PC all set up and all that, and she can run OBS in the show, I'm going to get back to cooking streams because people seem to really enjoy that. So definitely going to happen, I promise.
Yes, I love the cooking streams.
Oh, yeah.
Boring content is literally streaming.
Wait, listen. Everyone
does it. That's what she does.
That's what she does.
Right?
That's
She
what
goes
you
after
say.
people. She knows how to do it. But when I see them doing reaction streaming, it's like, God, this is so boring. Y'all can do so much better.
So there we go. Right, what I want to say to what you said is like you see Xylie, that's what she does. She goes at people. But when I see them do it, I'm like, come on, you can do so much better. That's what you're saying. She's speaking in general.
Talking about Aussie. I think she's talking about other
yes,
people.
but she's sweeping for you, Xylie, because she doesn't want any beef.
I feel like the reason can I be honest? I feel like if I'm being perfectly honest. I feel like the reason you mentioned Xylie's name is because you realize. Wait, shut the fuck up. Steak, 1 second. The reason why you mentioned Xylie is because you realize, oh wait, Xylie does that, and that's why you wanted to do it. Because I found it interesting when you didn't say.
Let me know when you're caught up.
Okay.
But what I'll say is, I think that is a good point to bring up. Like she made her statement, but then she's like, "Fuck, Xylie does this," and then she walked it back a little bit. That's a fair criticism. To me, that is a fair criticism.
No, it is. No, I agree. It was so awkward being up there for this part. Yeah, I fucking bet. Xylie's like, what have I?
I'm honestly surprised Xylie stayed up there. I mean, I get it, right? Because it is what it is. It's content. But like, you know.
I'm surprised Xylie stayed up there after leaving her Trulies back here in the studio.
Ooh.
Looks like you got a little lit last night, Xylie. There's the remnants.
Are you going to drink any of her Trulies?
I don't even think there's any left. No, they're all empty. Fuck.
Party foul, Xylie. I know you're watching. Party foul. You don't just leave empty alcohol cans. Like I can't.
I know. I might have to go after this at some point and pick up some twisted teas or some PBRs or something because I'm a little hipster.
God, PBR, don't remind me of that shit. That was such a fucked up day.
I love PBR. I was drunk. Leave me alone. It's okay, Xylie.
We all love you, Xylie.
I found your fortune. That you left. Your talents will have to shine. That's so beautiful. I love that.
Tear to my eye. If you can't see it, there's a tear in my eye right now after you said that.
Her talents of mud wrestling for sure had a fucking chance to shine yesterday. That's for damn sure.
Oh yeah. Her commentary about it on a Rewind, that was beautiful. Like, there's no way in hell I'm gonna let me beat me.
Right. She's like, eat the fucking mud, bitch.
Yeah, that was beautiful. Well, we got 7 minutes left. We can keep going with this. We can end it out with some DSP laughing. Actually, let's keep going with this because this is interesting. This is keeping my interest. We got Josh eating Heinz beans. I can't. With
oh my God.
the British and the beans. I don't understand it, but whatever.
I can't
either.
You didn't say
react?
Billy. You didn't say Billy, though.
Can I answer? Do you mind if I answer?
Of course, I was finishing my statement, but thank you for interrupting.
No, I'm sorry, Nightmare. I apologize. No, what I was saying is, number one, Xylee does a separate channel that is reaction. Xylee has known me before I started streaming from the Discord, where we talked about reaction streamers that we like.
Okay.
So I do have a little bit of history on what a real reaction streamer is.
All right, I'm really sorry. Oh, okay, sorry about that. The behind the scenes thing is amazing. So what you're saying is Xylee's only shit when she's on rewind. Okay, I get it. Right, okay, no worries.
No, define a real reaction.
That's what you literally just said, Dave, by the way.
That is not.
No, I'm just elaborating what you just said.
Nightmare, we were talking about reaction streamers in that.
Can Twiggy respond?
What do you think rewind does?
Can Twiggy respond?
I just want to know the definition of a real reaction streamer. Like, what is your definition of somebody who reacts, right?
Is it Xylee?
Xylee's a great reaction streamer. Excellent.
So
Xylee great because you say she goes after people, right?
You know why? You know why? You know why she's great? Oh, you're right. I'm gonna double down on this. You know why? Because she knows how to do the homework. She knows the full story. She knows the bullshit. Do we want to talk about Onision?
That's
no.
not necessarily.
Can we do a test dono for like?
That's a little bit different.
Can we do a test dono for like?
What? What if we're considered trash because we do reactionary content for Remind?
I mean, we're already Lolcow Timu, so.
Damn. That shit goes fucking hard. Oh, man. So,
Dove said, is the gin still there, Batgirl? There's something over there. Hold on. Let me go see what is over there. I'm curious.
Let's check it out. While she does that, let me make sure the redirect is in. So, what happened at Keemstar's house, reactions to mud wrestling, and more. So, that is going to be beautiful.
The gin is here. In fact, it is still here.
There is one more thing I wanted to look at before we go, and I want opinions on this.
I don't think I've ever had this before. I'm not really a huge gin fan.
Probably will not be joining us today.
Nasty.
All right, real quick. Let's watch this.
And we are here live. The unfortunate problem, though, is that Sweet Tea probably will not be joining us today. She is feeling under the weather. I told her to rest up. So right now, it's just me, myself, and I. And if some of the lovely interns would love to get some screen time, they are welcome to join me. And I will make that totally clear by hopping into a studio right now. You'll know that I've done that because you'll hear this lovely sound. Hey! I'm playing with all the toys. Huge, yes. Thank you for the $2. Is that...
All right. BB felt DSP needed some personal time off. Something has happened in DSP world. People believe his mother might be dying. Well, if that's true, I feel for the guy. Like I wish him the best. Like I'm not going to be an asshole and say that shit
that's
about
fucking
that.
sad.
But 3 minutes.
Go
ahead.
I was gonna say what's also sad is that fucking CD-ROM was by himself. If I knew that he was gonna be by himself, I would have got my ass up even earlier to come up here with him.
You're such a good sport. Well, let me ask you. Do you think Sweet Tea's actually sick, or do you think she just didn't want to do it?
Oh, fuck no. Fuck no, that bitch isn't actually sick. Well,
Beautiful.
She's sick in the head, but who isn't? I don't really have a talk, but it takes one to know one. But I definitely listen, look at it this way. It's her second official day on the show after the first day. Fucking, she was so tired that she was complaining about it. She literally looked like a zombie, trying to function. And then the next day, she's magically not there because she's sick. Sounds like she just didn't want to get up at 4 a.m. again. To me, that's what it sounds like.
Yeah, I think her tenure on Tech Talk is not going to be for long. I'm going to tell you that right now. And
we'll see.
I don't know what Keem is going to do about that. I don't know if he's going to basically say it's Tech Talk or bust. I'm not here to speculate, but I just don't see this working out because if you remember, she didn't argue for the show. She argued about the time slot. She was so mad about that time slot, and that's why she fought so hard to bring what she could bring her A game on all those streams. Too little, too late, in my opinion.
Yeah, well, we'll just have to We'll just have to see what happens.
Yeah.
Oh God.
I'd say this right now: if Shay ain't on tonight, I think some decisions are going to be made.
Yeah, for sure. I'm like debating on like, should I get up early tonight to fucking like come in and help CD? Have him and I run this shit.
I mean, you'd be a great fucking person, like a great, coworker if you did that. That'd be beautiful.
Yeah.
So you're leaving.
That sucks.
You're leaving after tomorrow's stream.
Yes, I'm planning on leaving after tomorrow's stream so I can get back like, around like 6 or 7, before it gets too late.
Yeah, that we can get a bite to eat, sleep in your own bed, and be ready for tomorrow.
I know. I'll be recharged and revived.
That's it. Well, all right, guys. We appreciate the love today. Thank you so much for the support. Like I said, give us ideas. Let me know what you want to see out of me. You know what I mean? Because I want to be better for everybody. You know what I mean? I really, truly do. And whatever that defines is, we'll get it figured out. And we'll definitely make this happen. But Batgirl, as always, thank you for being such an amazing person, an amazing co-host, and the spark that Cafe needed. You know what I mean?
Oh, thank you. Thank you guys so much for being here.
Y'all enjoy the rest of your day. And same Batgirl time, same Bigfoot channel tomorrow, 8 a.m. Have a great rest of your day, everybody.
See you guys.